Hello, chat. Hello. Hello, chat. We are here with Genesis Cuties again. Uh, I'm sorry if I sound weird today. I've had a long day. I like the Yu-Gi-Oh! Hello, Myth Wizard. Hello, Rainbow. And Prostrate. Okay, we are playing. Actually, we're not playing. We are just watching Genesis Cuties today. Who is excited? Ola gay? Oh, don't call me gay. Although I am hella gay. How you be? I'm good. I'm good, thank you. Okay, let's have a look at the bracket here. Hi, hello, Cave. Are you playing today, Cave? This is my first tournament here. I'm shy, go easy on me. I don't think that's true. I don't think that's true. I think you've played before. Yes, I'll be playing. Nice. Okay, so let me have a look at the bracket. If I'm not mistaken... Oh, yeah, okay. So, there is only one match in round one. For some reason, the game put every single matchup in round two, which starts 30 minutes later. So there's only one match for round one. I don't know why it does this, but apparently that's what it did. I mean, it looks like people are setting up for their matches anyway. I assume they're just gonna start round two at the same time. That's probably gonna be sensible, but I think this is technically the round one match. So we'll go ahead and watch this match. Round one. My new account has 99k gems. That's insane. That's an enormous amount of gems. Whoa. Okay, so super quantals. For a second, I saw this card hit the board, and I thought it was Malice White Rabbit. For a second, I thought this was White Rabbit. Did anyone else think this was White Rabbit? It kind of looked like White Rabbit. But we're playing Super Quantals. I don't know what this deck does. I thought it was Fenrir. Also, thank you, Army of Me, for following. Okay, speaking of Fenrir, this one is actually Fenrir, right? This one's actually just Fenrir. I don't know how this deck works at all. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know how this deck works at all. But I know they need the field spell. Malice PTSD, for real. For real. I know they need the field spell in order to make the Towers monster. Wait, they didn't combo. So that end board is, what is this? Target a monster, destroy it, and it's a quick effect because it has a Quantus material. And the rest of these don't do anything. Just like follow up. Okay, quick effect pop. I don't know if that's gonna cut it, even in Genesis format. That might be a little weak. We're starting with Smallwood over here. Okay, we're playing Mermail in Genesis? For a Kaiju. I assume we're just gonna Kaiju this right away. Yeah. Bye-bye to our only disruption. How good is Mermail in Genesis? How playable is this? Is Mermail a real deck? I would have thought it is, because it doesn't use the extra deck. You don't need Link monsters. But actually, like, a few of the Link monsters a few of the extra deck monsters that you play are Link monsters. I assume it's got points, right? Dragoon's probably got points, right? Okay, we summoned back this guy. And this guy is this a disruption? No. None of these are disruptions. Okay, so we're gonna go Teus and Dragoon. Nightmare matchup? What do you mean by nightmare matchup? For you or this match? Nothing Burger versus Balanced Mermails? I don't know how balanced Mermails are. I don't know what the points are. Deep Sea Diva, that strikes me as the kind of card that has points in Genesis. Hello there. Hello. Oh, we have an Ash. Okay. So Super Quant is apparently cheap enough to afford staples like Ash, which makes sense. Hello, Blue Lightning. Yeah. Are you still playing the Lyrilusks today? Are you playing Lyrilusks like you were last time? That would be interesting. Oh, Coelacanth is legal. Okay, and Neptibus is in the deck. Okay. I need to check out the points list. I should have it on hand, if I'm honest. I should really have it on hand so I can be more of an informative caster. Okay, this is gonna pop a card. Popping this one. Doesn't really matter, none of these do anything. Hi, sorry for the small delay. I'm really sick, just barely woke up. That's okay, Bushy Bell. We didn't, we weren't waiting for you, don't worry. Kaori is covering things today. Okay. If they upload a deck in the rules, you should be able to check. Oh, true. On the bracket itself, I should be able to see. Yes, I can. Okay, so the point system, as applied to Momail, is 33 points on Neptibus and 40 points on Dragoon. So that's 1 and 1 basically, right? You can't play multiple. Well, you can, but you can't really play like you gotta play one Dragoon, I assume, and one Neptibus at least. You can't really play 1 and 1. And Jim over here is playing 1 and 1, which makes sense. You can just cheat. You can just cheat, but I would hope that nobody is just cheating. Can't you do 2 and 1? No? Two 33s and 140? That's over 100. Okay, Changying feels insane right now. Rainbow math. This returns up to 3 cards. I mean, this looks almost full power. When we actually get to the Neptibus and the Dragoons, it looks almost full power. And that's GG. Not able to set up the boss monster turn 1 is bad news, it seems. Okay. I wonder if the rest of these guys are playing. I guess they're not playing. I didn't know if we started round 2 early, because there's only one match for round 1. But I guess they are obeying the rules. Yeah, they are obeying the rules. You guys are nice cuties. We could start round 2. I don't know if Kaori's here if you want to do that. We could start round 2 if you want. Yeah, if you want to do that plushy ball, that's fine. I don't know why, for some reason. Have you ever seen this happen in Toy Box plushie? Have you ever seen it where you get one round 1 match and everybody else is in round 2? I don't know why it did that. It's really weird. Yeah, there's literally one game going on. There's literally one match in round 1. Okay. So we're gonna have going first with Quants again. Let's see. Happened once before? Okay. You just started both? That's what I think is reasonable. Um we can start. We can start very soon for round two. You could ping them. So I don't know Quants. I know they got support in one of the latest packs. Is Greenlayer a one card combo? Is this a one card combo? Oh, you know what's really funny though? This deck is playing Searchable Kaiju. So even if they do make the boss monster, don't we just out it quite easily in Mermail? That's kind of terrifying, not gonna lie. That is kind of terrifying. Okay, so this guy is an Xyz monster, right? This guy like cheats out one of the Xyz. I can't find your tournament chat in Discord. Oh no. What happened? What happened, plushie? Did it disappear? You can also just choose not to make the towers and end on a bunch of Xyz instead. It's droll on legs, to be fair. Oh, that's true. That's true. Okay, let's read. And there's the field spell. So I think we're getting to Magnus this time. Tournament roleplayer, yes, that is correct. Plushie. The field spell is how we get all the Xyz monsters. We discard a ghost spell. I assume we discard like 3 times, right? That's how we do it. Target 3 super. Oh yeah, okay. It's send it to the graveyard. Target 3 different ones, and then special summon the big guy. That's what's going on here. We discard a Dark Ruler. We're playing Bell. Here we go. I know what's coming now. We got blue, green, red. Combine into. Here he comes. The Super Quantal Mech King Great Magnus. So what is this guy? Let's read this guy. He has 7 materials right now. 7 materials. 6 plus. Your opponent cannot add cards from the deck to the hand, and it's unaffected by card effects. It's also once per turn during the main phase. Quick effect, detach 1 material, shuffle 1 card on the field into the deck. I feel like Ex Pearly Noir might have copied this guy's homework a little bit. Not gonna lie. Also, thank you to Fiendsmith Engraver for following a couple minutes ago. It's Colossus and Towers and Ex Pearly Noir. It's kind of like the best Towers I've ever seen, if I'm honest, because it's 36 as well. Okay, we didn't hard draw the Kaiju, it seems. We would have slammed that immediately. That would have been catastrophic for the Quantal player. But since they can't add, what do they do? We sent Dragoons. This is a really funny interaction. Dragoons is going to activate to search because it's mandatory, but it can't search. Weird ruling. We normal summon a Droll. The only thing I can think of... Yeah, we passed him. The only thing I can think of would be to send the Kaiju to the grave and then add it back. But I guess we don't have a way to do that. And that's just going to be an easy game too. Make the Magnus and win. Okay, we have the other matches playing now. That's nice. That's nice. Oh, I'm sorry, Defrenzy. You forgot it was Genesis today? I did do a lot of reminders, to be fair. If you unmute your pings on the Discord, you will definitely not forget. I do a lot of reminders. Okay, we are gonna see Mermail go first, I assume, for the first time. Unless Mermail is a blind second deck in Genesis. I don't think it is, though. It could be. No, Mermail is going first. Okay, what can we set up? I don't know how good Quants is at breaking a board. I would guess not very. Okay, okay. We have a one-card starter hit by a hand trap. This seems like modern Yu-Gi-Oh! Can we extend from here? We can't. Oh no. Oh no. This is Quant's game to win. Ash? Yeah, for real. Quants is so cheap they can play Ash. Also, thank you, Defanzy, for subbing with Prime. You're a goat. Thank you so much. You are contributing to my 24-hour silly stream. If we reach that, that's gonna be pretty cool. This is a one-card starter. I know that. This used to be the best draw in Quants, like 10 years ago. But I don't know about now. Surely the new cards are better. What does the silly entail? I don't know, but it'll be definitely silly. And there's another new one. We're discarding white layer. I mean, I don't think this one's new, actually. This one's like a few years old. That Ash cooked me. My hand is all discard fodder. Oh no. I wasn't expecting Mermail to have like backup hand traps. It's not the kind of deck to play those. So I think it's just on whether Quants can kill you here. Never expect Ash in this format. I don't think Ash is that rare. Um, but I know what you mean. A lot of decks just don't have Ash. Had Droll in hand and he never even triggered it. That is true, actually. Somehow this deck is not playing into Droll. I think they searched this game. Yeah, they've searched this game. And here's the white layer, or the white layer XC's version. Okay. I don't see game yet. Yeah, there's no game right now. This is just a little bit of damage. So if we're not gonna kill and we're not gonna set up Magnus, I feel like Mermail is actually like in a good spot again. Right? What are we gonna do in main phase 2 here? We have a quick effect, Book of Moon, which is a decent disruption. And we're gonna overlay something on top of this one. Zeus. Okay, well, we know what Zeus does. Zeus is not a bad interruption. It is gonna kill all the follow-up though. We even have a back row, I assume. But that is 2 disruptions. This could be quite interesting. We have 5 cards in the hand for Mermail. What do we do here? Okay, starting with Pike, not a bad card. Discard Dragoons. Pretty strong. Oh, no shot. We have another Ash? We have another Ash? Oh no. We're still gonna get Dragoons, but I don't know. Can Dragoons do anything by itself right now? I guess you can. You can get the Abyss Shrine, right? And that one has a play by itself. But we might have some other extenders in hand as well. We're getting Poseidra. Yeah, this is also a play, I suppose, by itself. I'm gonna send a Shadow Squad. I'm up against Branded. That's interesting. I'm kind of hyped to see Branded under the current restrictions. Because Branded looks hella hit. Especially when they don't even have the new cards in Master Duel. I'm very interested to see what Branded is up to. We'll check that out after this game, I think. Send. Okay, this is gonna dismantle the board here. Target Zeus, right? Target Zeus. Force the response. Okay. But now the Shadow Squad will resolve on the, before, after the board has been cleared. So we get something on the board. Neptibus. How good is Neptibus, though, without Dragoons in the deck? This is doing a little bit of floating. This is also going to recycle. Oh, this is also going to float. Add a Super Quant spell. This is also okay, okay. I see why Zeus was not a problem for us. We have a lot of follow-up. All of these cards just trigger when sent to the grave from anywhere, it seems. This is looking pretty scary then. Like, look at all that. We just got like 3 cuts to the hand. And this one's also going to recycle in case we need resources back in the extra deck. Or the main deck. Yeah, we're going to put the field spell back. I think Mermel has to kill right now. Or they're going to lose to the follow-up again. We're sending Shrine. Shrine doesn't trigger. Just adding another Shrine. I won a round? That's crazy, Cave. You finally won a round. Congratulations. I'm proud of you. Proud of you, Cave. Okay. Coelacanth, Trigger, Neptibus. We have Big Poseidra. This has gotta be game, right? This has to be 8,000 damage. Wait, did we just have something? Just then? We just had a response, didn't we? Is that an effect veiler? Is that some kind of hand trap? Don't tell me it's Nibiru. There's no shot it's Nibiru, right? I'm checking the deck list. There's no shot it's Nibiru, right? There is no shot there's a Nibiru right now. Oh my god. No shot. The Nibiru out of nowhere. What is this, modern? There's just no points on the Quants cards. We just double Ash Nibiru. Oh my god. That's game over. Yeah. Holy shit. The rock from the sky. GG. That was actually not a bad game. That was nasty, though. That was nasty. That Nibiru went so hard. Oh my god. Yeah, Nibiru and Ash, 2 cards you don't really think about much in Genesis. But apparently they were real. Apparently they were real today. Okay, well congrats to Super Quants and Ash. I mean, I guess their name is Ash. So how could we forget about Ash Blossom when playing against Ash? Um, that nib cooked me, yeah. Yeah, for sure you had game. That nib was crazy. Um, where is the branded player? Let me check, see if I can find the branded player. My games were boring, don't watch. Okay. Okay, I'll trust you. I would have liked to see you get your first victory, but fair enough. If you don't want me to watch. Um, where is the branded player? Hi, April. Hello, Norrentino. Hello. Who was it that said they're against branded? He got a DQ? Oh. Was it a decklist error? Was it a decklist error for branded? Oh no, did something go wrong? Okay, I guess if there's no match, we'll have to pick a different one. Let's pick one of these that's ongoing, because I mean these are all round two anyway. These are all round two matches anyway, technically. So let's move on to round two. Let me get my spoiler cover. Let's see. Let's watch. Let's watch these guys. Let's watch Release the Kraken and Prostrate. No? What's wrong, Kaori? What's wrong? I'm playing against Alistair Branded? Oh, that is interesting. We'll check out Alistair Branded. Okay, so this is a round two match. Can I have room code? Um, yeah. It's... I need to check what games are ongoing. I put it in the announcement. Okay, Kraken's playing Punk. We're gonna watch a Punk movie real quick. Let me get the code for you. The code is 594547. Thank you, Cave. Okay. I see Kraken rocking those PlayStation sleeves, by the way. I'm really jealous of these PlayStation sleeves, because I think they look kind of nice. I can't deny, every time I see them, they look kind of nice. I kind of want them. But I don't have a PS4 or 5 or 6. I don't know. Do they have is there a PS6 now? I don't know. I don't play games. The deck box too? Oh, I haven't seen the deck box. I also saw the icon. They have like a new default player mate like, you know, accessory. I was watching the stream with a 5 minute delay. Oh, I see, Kaori. I see. So you answered something random. Oh, we're playing Gold Pride. I just noticed. We're playing Gold Pride Punk. That's kind of based. I think we saw this last month, actually. We saw Gold Pride Punk last month as well. So what have we got for disruptions? Oh, we're gonna go into XC's armor. Oh, this is... Honestly, any deck that contains these cards, I think qualifies as slop. These are very sloppy cards. They're not meta, but they're kind of sloppy. There's 2 GP Punk. Wait, that is true. Wait, what do you mean by that? There's 2 players playing Gold Pride Punk? And look at this N board, by the way. So we have the full Armored Xyz trap. We also have the Punk trap. We have Jam, Fever, Omni Negate. Because we have level 3 Psychics in the graveyard. Slop maxing, for real. And then we also have this. Fusion Summon to the big ball guy. That's gonna be a disruption. So we've got like 3+ disruptions. I'm pretty sure we're gonna have more though. Like probably hard drawing the gold pride trap because we didn't search for it. But there's a lot of back row. So we're gonna draw another card. Oh my god. Hello April, hello Yassine. We're about to watch a crazy Genesis end board. What is that? What is that? Zoa the Fiendish Beast. I've never seen this card before. I've literally never seen this card before. It doesn't do... Oh, it's a max Metal Morph card. During your main phase, set Metal Morph from your deck. Okay, we're just gonna negate that. Are we scared of that? Rarely used in Metal Morph? So you're telling me that this is a rare card in Metal Morph, which is already an extremely rare deck. So yeah, this is a rare card. Sealed staple. Um, let's ban that guy. Advertising cheap viewers. Anyway, we're gonna negate that. I don't know if we needed to negate set a trap. Set a trap seems a little slow. And now we're gonna go for Earthbound cards. We're getting Drolled. Oh no. Special summon Earthbound Prisoner. And yeah, that's the trap I talked about. Oh, what is this? So this basically destroys the targeted monster. How do we have someone at top 8 already? The speedrun gets faster every week. Was it like double DQs or what? How many matches have they actually played? There's no way they've played more than one match. This card is a pop. I thought that they would have this card. 0? Oh my god. 1 DQ, 1 win? Oh, okay. I read Rainbow's message. Rainbow's trolling me. We are gonna dodge this effect with Earthbound Fusion. Also, thank you, Yagora, for following. Okay, so this still resolves and still special summons. And we made Geokraken. What does Geokraken do? If a monster is special summoned from the extra deck, destroy them. Okay, but this didn't come from the extra deck. This can summon a monster from the extra deck? A match got a double DQ and no one has talked about it? Oh no. What do you mean no one has talked about it? You are the one who's supposed to talk about it. You and Kaori. I don't know what the procedure is for a double DQ. Is it just both players didn't show up? I suppose? Yeah. If the players aren't here, what happened? What do you do in Toy Box? What do you do in Toy Box if that happens? Like, like nobody goes on, right? So, I guess the next player, the next round would just be a free win, right? Okay, so we're going for the Xyz armor stuff now. Big guy gonna suck the Kraken. Can we still keep playing here? We are under draw. Have we played through the disruption here? What is that? Mutiny in the Sky? Fusion summon a fiend or fairy fusion monster by shuffling fiend monsters and or fairies from your graveyard. Okay. Into Gremlina. Into Drake. Oh? Oh, summoning the extra monster zone? We did summon to the extra monster zone. Chat, we did summon to the extra monster zone. We did just summon to the extra monster zone. Mods? Crush his balls. No, it's fine. It's actually fine. So when someone summons to the extra monster zone in these, the procedure that I have written down is that somebody will watch the game, either me or a judge, and we'll see if it matters. You know, if they fill the rest of these zones later on in this game, then it's gonna matter. But if Kraken just like scoops next turn, this didn't matter, right? It didn't matter. So we'll just like judge it by eye. This is gonna get really big now. Still not big enough to beat this guy though, which is important. Yeah, we can just imagine that this is in the main monster zone. Berserker is so cool. It's kind of cool. I do like Berserker. Looks like we're gonna keep playing though. We're gonna be able to push into the board a bit. There's Amazing Dragon. We're gonna target all the monsters. This card targets up to 4. I mean, this card could target any number of cards. Wow. So we just have infinite level 3s. We just target the whole board. And that just scoops it up. Okay. I have a new brew since I won with Mitsu. I'll enter the tournament next time. Okay. I'll be excited to see if you can play Mitsu somehow. Vanish effect is trippy. Okay, well that was game 1. Going to... It was an impressive board break, not gonna lie. The board break was impressive. But the board was even more impressive. So... Let me see, is that... Was that game 1 or game 2? I believe that was game 1. I think this is game 2 then? Joel feels like Maxi in this format? You think so? You think Droll is like Maxi? Okay, so what do we have over here? We have Metal Morph, Droplet. I know this card is a good card. I don't know if it's a starter though. No. Oh. Oh, we didn't really combo. We're gonna drop Fua, but I don't think they're gonna summon from the extra deck. Oh. Wait. They are gonna summon it from the main deck. Okay. Nitro Head, I love him. Yeah, his effect is pretty funny. We're gonna droplet this guy. I'm gonna make Dingisu. Okay. Send away the back row. Oh, not playing into Nibiru. Oh, and if we just pass turn, that's gonna be nasty. Oh, no shot. We drew another Nibiru. That's so sad. And we just put a starter on the board, and that's game over, right? I guess we'll see if they play into Nibiru. I don't think they need to. It's getting very close to lethal already, eh? Okay, is that lethal? It's not lethal. We have to summon one more time. Do we have a negate? We don't have a negate. That's gonna... Okay, Nib is online. Big Nib? At the end of the main phase? Okay, but I see the problem here. Oh, we have an extender? Oh, and that's just a disruption. That's gonna be nasty. Yeah. Oh, we drew evenly matched. Oh, oh no. Oh no, look at the size of this token. Oh no. Target the back row with... Oh no. Oh no. Wait, that wasn't lethal? Is my math bad or what? I thought that was a one-shot. My math is bad. But I was like, why are they playing? That rock was huge. But yeah, wow. That was unfortunate. They just did not draw very well. Why was Nib in attack? If Nib wasn't in attack, I'm pretty sure we just kill it last turn with our extender anyway. Yeah, that was EU math. Unfortunate kind of brick going first, and then when we went second, the opponent opened crazy board. Let's see. Who else we got? Who else we got in round two? EU, more like you? Okay, Rainbow. I could say mean things about you too. Okay, we do have somebody in top 8. Wait, this is this wait, is this real? We have somebody in top 8. Yeah. We only have one top 8 player. There's only one top 8 player. And they didn't play a match. They did not play a match. Do we have any matches for top 16 playing right now? The top 8 player graduated? True. True, they are a graduate. Um, okay, we don't have any top 8 playing yet. I think top 8 is not checked, not started yet, I assume. Because we have all the pairings. I mean top 16, which is round 3. Hello, Bread. Hello. But I would like to watch some of these matches. But for now, I guess we'll just watch whatever's still playing. We have Goonie Cell and a Muffin. Let's see what these guys are playing. Just started top 16? Okay, top 16 is underway. I'll see what these guys are playing and then we'll hop out. Guna, apparently. Okay, Goon is got playing with Lunar Light sleeves. Which makes me think, you know, maybe we're on Lunalight. Lunalight is like kind of untouched in Genesis. We're on Gishki on this side of things. Okay. Ash Fua? What is this? What is this? Is this a meta deck? Gigantic Sprite. We're playing into Fua. What is the setup right now? That's two negates? No, two negates versus this hand. Luna is completely free, and it is Luna Light. Okay, that's why their name is Goon. They're a Luna Light enjoyer. We're gonna go Poly, that's an easy negate. And now we go Perfume. Surely. I think we have Smashes set. So we have one more disruption. We're gonna add a second Poly. Oh, heavy Poly, and then we go Smashes. Okay, Smashes is pretty smart in response because that takes away a monster on our board. But we still had the material for Liger Dancer. And I don't think they're gonna out Liger Dancer. I don't think we're gonna out Liger Dancer. God damn, this card is crazy in rated. What do you mean it's allowed in Genesis? My poly is so round and heavy. Okay, dead to bread. I'd rather face Lunalight than Materiactor. I mean, true. I think Materiactor is like one of the what? Well, you say Materiactor, but I assume you mean the rank 3 pile with like Terratype and the Xyz armor cards, because like that deck is annoying to play against. Kaiju meta? It might be. If we have Lunalight and Super Quantal playing in the tournament, maybe whoever's on the Kaijus is gonna win. Kaijus are also free, right? They don't have Super Quantal lost. They didn't lose the match we watched. Oh, okay, they lost that next match. Um does Genesis point any new cards on release? I think no, but I think the precedent they have set is that new cards they will give you. Oh, we have another disruption, but it's not gonna out Liger. Stop snitching, bro. Yeah, they have said that like what they did with the structure deck for branded, right? They said you can play it for a little bit, but we will be pointing it like very soon. Isn't that what they said? They were like, you're gonna play it for like 1 week, and then they gave it points on the next list. So so I think it's kind of like yes and no, right? They're gonna hit them very soon after release, but not immediately. I think that's the philosophy. Normal summon Hyperia. Liga Dancer is so toxic, man. It's so toxic. Fuck Liga Dancer. Anyway, let's move on to our top 8 games. I want to watch Traeger versus Army of Me. Let's watch this match. So, currently, top 16. Top 16. I wonder if Traeger brought Centaurion. I know that that is his favorite deck. So, I'm hoping for some Centaurion gameplay right here. That is not a Centaurion game. Oh no. Oh no. What what do you mean? Centaurion is your favorite deck and you bring Ice Barrier? My guy, X Traeger, what are we doing? Why are we playing this cringe? Ice Barrier is so cringe. He said he was gonna spam it until it gets hit. I mean, he did lose to Ice Barrier, right? In the last one. I think. I think we saw a lot of Ice Barrier in the last one and it was crazy broken. So maybe that's why. The Iceman cometh. We're gonna make Coral Dragon. I don't know the Ice Barrier combos. But this is in the graveyard. I know it doesn't matter that this is in the graveyard. Lancia can summon it from the graveyard. Okay, we made Dragite. Do we have the material to get to Lancia? We already did the token guy to summon a bunch of tokens. So I would be surprised if we got that much synchro material. Here's Floodgate number 2. So no spells. Neither player can act. Okay, no spells pass. There's no way we go spell negate plus no spells. That doesn't seem very useful. Not gonna lie. Shouldn't this have been like any other synchro? Like no spells pass is like not that strong. What if we just play with monster effects right now? What if we normal summon Dormouse? Oh, it's voiceless voice. Do they know deck list? I don't think they know what they're playing against. But it is Voiceless Voice, so it's not actually that bad. Because Voiceless needs its spells. Um, although what we can do is place Blessing, right? Because that one can still trigger to Ritual Summon under the spell lock. But no, we're gonna place Radiance, which shouldn't be able to target and destroy because... Okay, I mean, this can negate this. This negates traps as well. I didn't think traps were going to be relevant because what traps can you activate turn 1? But, like, yeah. If we just went... Yeah, I guess this checks anything. This is going to get us Cerevis, I guess. I think they should remove the link lock on Malice and Genesys so I can play it as rank 3 slot. Okay, we're gonna summon this guy, which is... Hold on. Am I going crazy? Or what? Since when has... Since when have you been able to summon this guy? Like, am I going crazy? Since when could you just special summon this and have the Omni negate? I feel like that's not allowed. Since always, I mean, clearly, but I just don't see... You don't see Voiceless Voice players do that. They never summon this card with the old man. You just never see that. And we left the spell guy on the board. So we still got the Omni right now. But it's just one Omni. It's one Omni versus a lot of cards. And we're gonna negate that. Okay, so what is this? Is this just negating the first thing? Because we're gonna hope that the deck is bad and it doesn't have follow-up? Probably. I mean, we knew that Ice Doll was here, right? I think we knew Ice Doll was in the hand. Or is that a new Ice Doll? I think that's a new Ice Doll. Yeah, for an Omni, negating first action seems weird. But, like, what we were trying to do is special summon this, right? Oh, not even special summon, just add it to the hand. Okay. Maybe that was a premature negate. Maybe we just don't know anything about Ice Barrier. Oh, apparently it was enough. We're going battle phase, take away the low. Do we have any players? We don't? We don't even activate this. We don't even activate the Spellbreaker again. So we can activate spells now. Oh, but can we not play? We can't play. What do we have in the hand? We can't play? Now surely Ice Barrier can play. Yeah, normal summon another Revealer. We're gonna flip the trap again. Wait, we play multiple traps? I guess so. I guess in Genesis we play multiple traps. Sure. VV's kind of bricky. It is kind of bricky. Maybe it's even more bricky in Genesis. I don't actually know the points on Voiceless Voice. Let's take a look. Let's take a look at the points. Cerevis is 3 each. Blessing is 33, and Pre-Prep is 10. And Diviner is also 33. So I guess it's brickier because you can only really play one barrier. You can only play one barrier. which means you gotta fill the deck list with some other stuff. Ooh. Does Nadia have points? I think Nadia has points. I think. I'm not certain. Because you could play Nadia and Maximus for more starters. Nadia is like 30 or 40. Okay. Yeah. I mean, I figured, because Nadia is like a really strong card. Especially with the new branded cards. When discard and evenly matched. Okay, surely we can find lethal here. Okay, Great Old Dragon. I'm really amazed by how good this card is. This card is ancient. This card came out like 11 years ago or something. And it's actually really good. Omni negate on first action because they could just attack low. Oh, that is true. That is true. Because this little thing has been sat on the board since turn 1. It could have just attacked low. Normally you don't think about that, because Barry is always on the field, right? Normally you don't think about that. Yeah, so it kind of felt like a cheating. It felt like cheating the Omni, like you shouldn't actually have the Omni. And because they played into it, you just like got it free value. I see how it is. Now we probably make the big synchro, the Lancia. We're gonna lock spells again. I don't think we're gonna need that. We're gonna make Trishula. Okay. We're gonna take away. Okay, how is the trap card the banish? I know it's a small thing, but how is it not like one of the lows? Doesn't really matter though. We're clearly gonna kill this turn. Surely. I don't know why everything keeps going in defense position. There's Lancia. Is that lethal? That is lethal. Okay, so Ice Barrier takes game 1. That was unfortunate bricks from... It's about sending a message. It's, yeah, unfortunate bricks from Voiceless, but... Apparently it was enough. Apparently spell block pass was, like, enough. So... They're gonna go for game 2 now. I won another round. Good job, Cave. I think this is your tournament. I think you're gonna win this one. Yeah, it wasn't a brick, just a spell block. I mean, it was a brick on turn 3. That's what I mean. It was, you couldn't play on turn 3, even though they didn't have the spell lock again. Because they forgot to use it on the second turn, right? They didn't use it. So we could have played spells, but we just couldn't play on turn 3. This round's better if you watch? Okay, we'll keep that in mind, Cave. We'll watch you after this one. You can't beat Spelllock with Feet Girl? What do you mean by that? What does that mean, Brada? Okay, we're gonna have Voiceless going first this game, and we have low. This should be really strong. Voiceless is like still one of the nicest decks to go first with. I know it doesn't really matter that much in Genesis, but in regular format, and it must be true in Genesis as well. Like the deck is nice to go first with. If you don't break, it is nice because you feel so safe from like every hand trap. My feet beats all spell luck. Okay. Ritual deck with no spells is hard. Very true. Very true. Saphira's the feet girl. She is showing feet. I see what you mean. She is showing feet. Okay, so this is pretty clean. We have the targeting protection, the attack protection, the Omni negate. This is gonna search probably the trap. Saphira, oh my god, I need that card for a friend. Who is the friend? Is it Catboy? Is the friend Catboy, Lucian? What did we add? We added Soravis, old man. Interesting. I noticed that we were playing 3 traps, so maybe we just drew a trap. We can also set up the trap on the opponent's turn if we ever, like, resummon low. It's kind of low power going first because you need to search barrier so much. That is true. Oh my god, we kaiju'd. Oh. Wait, that's huge. I mean, it's not that huge. It's not actually that huge at all. Um, because we can just summon another Omni with this guy. Oh, never mind. We're gonna droplets. That's gonna go after the old man, no doubt, because, I mean, nothing else matters. Wait, is that... Is this... Is this effective? Is this the right way to play this? Because droplet checked the Omni anyway. Did we need to kaiju? Oh, I guess we wanted to send this to the graveyard, perhaps? Instead of waiting? And now we got our starter. Do we have any disruptions in the hand over here? Discarding Adrian. That's a pretty strong card to be discarding. Maybe we have another one in the hand. Into Georgius. Hello, George. That's a nice big sword you got there. And this card, what does it do? Special summon another one from the graveyard. Pause. Yeah, you like this guy? Look at his feet. He's like a bird man. He's like a little bird man. Why does he look so sad? He does kind of look a little sad. Aw, because his archetype is trash. I mean, it doesn't look trash in Genesis. It looks decent. It is a decent deck in Genesis. What tournament is this? This is my tournament. This is the Genesis Cuties Monthly. My Genesis tournament that I host every month. He's trying his best. I mean, he's doing a good job. He's doing a good job. Good job, George. We have Coral Dragon. This is gonna dismantle something. We can target Barrier here if we wanna. We wanna make sure that we. Okay, we didn't discard. We didn't want to use Coral Dragon. We're just going for Dragite. Sure. Draw a card. We really don't want to discard the cards in our hand. These must be really good cards. I hate Meteoractor so much. I know. You've mentioned. Could it be because it just beat you? By any chance? Automat tier 0? Is Automat tier 0? Is there any points on the Automat cards? There is. There's points on the spell cards, I believe. Yeah, there it is. The second Ice Jade, which we predicted. Rongo at 30 points. Okay, but does Rongo matter? Does Rongo matter? Dodo is, yeah, the Dodo Warrior is 7. And the spells are like 33. UDF is also points. Yeah, it's kind of hit. It is kind of hit. But I guess it's still a good deck. Okay, we're gonna make Lancia. This looks pretty strong for Ice Barrier. They should make Dodo 6-7. I mean, that would be a lot. Why did we attack the Kaiju, by the way? Can we not attack low? Do we not want to attack low? Huh? We don't want to attack low? Is there a reason why low is better on the board than in the graveyard? Like, I guess it triggers if we ritual summon. But I don't think we're gonna allow a ritual summon. Oh, we might allow a ritual summon. We got Ultimate Slayer. That's pretty nasty. That's gonna basically force the Omni here. And we send Melong, right? Melong is the target? Yeah, that's... Wait, that's insane. That outs the whole board. That outs the whole board. I think there were lethal lines last turn. I don't know how we didn't get there. Potentially. I don't know what the lethal lines are. Is it maybe Chang Ying is involved? I don't know Ice Barrier. But this looks really good for Voiceless now. They should make really bad cards negative, so you can FTK, but you have to play 10 bricks. That sounds like the worst format ever. You can play 20 cards, streamlined, perfect FTK, but then you also just gotta play 20, like, level 10 vanillas. Or, like, level 8 vanillas. I know there are no level 10 vanillas. That would be such a shit format. Jerry Beans Man is minus 10 points. No, Jerry Beans Man is too good. That's a normal summon. What do you mean? Okay, and we scoop it up. So we actually lost that. I thought we had a good board, but it's not going to be a 2-0 sweep. We are going to get game 3 here. I do think the idea of negative points is cool. No. No, it's not cool. Negative points is way too complicated and arbitrary for no reason. Couldn't win with birds. I'm sorry, Blue Lightning, but thank you for playing. I hope to see you again next month. You should play in the other tournaments as well. The regular format ones. Okay, game 3. We're gonna have Ice Barrier going first. So I think Ice Barrier should be favored here. They should be favored, because the spell lock is pretty strong. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I spoke way too soon. They should be favored. Immediately sets a monster. Oh no. I'm waiting for Yummy to play Lurelust Yummy. That sounds like an interesting deck. And we have a starter. Of course we do. My favorite Ice Barrier combo. Oh no. Brickless Voice versus Ice Brickia. So true. It was Brick Wars today. Okay, we got something. We got a draw. That's not... Wait, we added Big Saphira, by the way. We added Big Saphira. And we tributed QQ Enagon. Okay, this is a Genesys, like, staple, apparently. This card is, like, really good in Genesis. And we're gonna synchro Ritual into this. This card triggers? Or activates, rather. Oh, it has synergy with the Trias. We can make a rank 9. That's broken. That's broken. Do you think tier player will play 10 vanilla in the deck? Yeah, sure. Just play the bad cards and then also play Drill Beam. That's like not terrible, right? Surely. Trias? Yeah. We're playing the generator lev. This is also completely generic. Special summon a non-fairy generator? Oh my god. Wait, QQ Enagon is broken. If there's any level 9s in your deck at all, this card is insane. That's actually broken. But we don't OTK. So there's a chance. In fact, is there any disruptions here? Quick effect? Each player draws one card and attaches? That's not really a disruption. It's only Seravis. I missed the generator VFD. Okay, Plushy. We know that you like auto-win toxic locks. We do know this. Oh no. We didn't draw a play. I thought we would see VFD. There's no way you can play VFD. VFD is 100 points. What do you mean? Yeah, we didn't draw any plays. I'm sorry, Traeger. Although, I'll be honest. Um, yeah, no, it was over. It was over. I was gonna say it wasn't lethal if we just sat, but this card gets real big. So maybe it was just lethal. And that's game over. Unfortunate. Ice Brickia. Also, hello, Gara. Hello. What voice card is numbered? Barrier is 33. Barrier is 33. Okay, unfortunate Ice Barrier and Traeger losing there, but Army of Me with the voiceless voice, plus the rank 9 engine, going into top 8, I believe? Top 8? Yeah, top 8. Okay, we do have another top 8 match. Um, let's check out Cave's match, I think. No, let's just move on to top 8 here. Diviner is also 33, yeah. And pre-prep is also points. Like obviously we were never gonna see a VFD there. That would be crazy. Um but this match here is top 8. This is our first top 8 match. We haven't seen Doggo yet, but we briefly saw Release the Kraken. We briefly saw their deck. This is the PS5 gamer. Dynamondo is also hit? Yeah, you think Dynamondo is also hit? Okay, so we have Goblin Bikers getting drolled, but we can still... this is the rank 3 slop. This is my least favorite Genesys deck. This is the deck that puts me off Genesys, if I'm honest. This rank 3 turbo slop deck. I really don't like this deck. This one's annoying. Why did they make it expensive? The deck is so fair. I kind of agree. Voiceless should probably be less expensive. I also want Centurion to be free as well. Centurion should be 0 points. Centurion should be 0 points. That's my Genesys wish list. Oh, see? This is what you were talking about. We play a vanilla to get the negative points. Love Materia Actor? I do not. The only Genesis tournaments I've enrolled to, I've been queued against Ice Barrier. That is unfortunate because that deck is hell annoying to play against. It's just Floodgate Turbo, really. I also think this deck is disgusting. This rank 3 slop Turbo Materia Actor pile with Goblin Bikers, this deck annoys me a lot as well. This one is annoying to play against. Lab should be free? Lab should probably be free, yeah. I think VFD was okay. They should unhit Generator. True. They should put Shockmaster to 0 points. And let me play Ryziel. Okay, Big Gabonga. This is all under draw, by the way. I think it's silly how this deck combos under draw so well. What is that? Wait, we're hard summoning Malong? Excuse me? We're hard synchro summoning Malong. Which is actually insane now that I think about it. Because when we detach it from the Crazy Beast, it's gonna trigger to bounce a card. So that's actually like base disruption. That's base disruption right there. Okay, what do we have on this side of things? What do we have? It's not a crazy board to break at all. Like Crazy Beast is okay, but it's not like GG. That is the beauty of Genesis. Okay, we're gonna start Dionote. We're not activating Ogre Dancer. Or we may be trying to play around Droll a little bit here. And we're gonna summon the Dionote. We did have the option to summon the Ogre, right? But we want to summon the Dionote. I guess I thought Ogre was 3k actually. I was gonna say they could attack over the Crazy Beast to force it, but it's not actually 3k, it's 25. Oh, did they forget about this effect? I mean, if you only play this card in Memento, you will have never encountered this effect. But there is a second effect on this card. Is a battle trick. Oh no. So this Dianode is gonna crash and die. Wait, what? We attach the Dianode? Hold on. What is Dianode's text? If it's sent from the field to the graveyard, you can special summon. Okay. So that was effective. I thought this card had to go to like a synchro material to trigger. But it would have triggered if it crashed, so it was correct to suck up the Dianode. Now we're gonna go Xiamen. We have the Goblin Bike, no, Clatus Bloater, this one. Suck. Doesn't this card also suck? I thought this card also sucked. Oh, it sucks a spell. Yeah. Wait, we did suck a monster. What? How did we suck a monster just now? This effect? If this is sent to the graveyard, target one card on the field, attach it to a Goblin Xyz monster. That's actually broken. Double suck. God damn. They all suck. This is their gimmick. The Goblin Biker's gimmick is that they suck. And we have the extender, but we have another. Okay, we have a hand trap. That's crazy. This Goblin Slop deck is really strong. Goblin Slop is strong, but it looks fun though. It looks fun to play. I love sucking. Me too, Alabo. Me too. Okay, so game one, going to Doggo with the Slop deck. Hello, April. Hello, Proxeed. Hello. I'm trying to get sucked by some goblins. Yeah, anyone trying to get sucked by some goblins, hit me up. Hit me up. I know some goblins. I know some goblins who want to do some goblin, if you know what I mean. Okay, game two should be up any second now. She goblin on my biker till I big bonga. Hell, I was gonna read that in an incredibly suspicious voice, but I restrained myself. You're welcome, chat. Okay, game two. The rank 3 slot deck is not gonna go fast, fortunately. I'm glad you didn't see my Gabunga Materiactor summoning Mirajade and Macabre. Excuse me? You can summon Mirajade and Macabre using Materiactor deck? Okay, we're getting drolled. Droll for a droll, I see. A soul for a soul, but a droll for a droll. Muddy Mud Dragon. Okay, but how do you summon both? How do you summon Mirajade and Macabre? What's the play? What's the line? Okay, we're gonna summon Ogre Dancer from the hand. Can't search because we're under droll. We're gonna give it attack points. Sure. It's nice and big now. Not both, only one of them, depends on the deck. Okay, can't it also be Dragoon? Couldn't it also be Dragoon? Isn't that what Muddy Mud Dragon does sometimes as well? Makes Dragoon? We have another hand trap. Why is this slop deck allowed to play so many hand traps, but also set up such a strong board turn one? That's not fair. We pass? Are we not going to make a rank 8? Uh-huh. Oh, if we made Jam Fever where there's no negate, because there's no level 3. I see. So we're just passing on a back row, basically. And knowing this game, probably another draw. Terratop, that's a crazy starter. Have you seen the last episode of the anime? No, I haven't. I haven't watched the last branded episode. I need to watch it. They used bad CGI. Oh no. What did they use, like the 3D CGI? Also, it's goblins. We know it's goblins, yeah. Okay. So yeah, this is Punk Gold Pride. And we're gonna destroy the Terratop. Interesting. Maybe this is... I kind of get it. I kind of get it. Albas just don't know how to play branded. I kind of get destroying this because you're disabling the Takatomborg. This is kind of just a brick in the hand. You're putting them on another starter. This card doesn't do anything, right? Yeah, we can't Synchro Summon a Gold Pride with this board. We do. We do have an extender, but we have an Ash. Okay. Hi, Ash. Why did these decks get to play so many hand traps? I thought we come to Genesis to get away from hand traps. That's not true at all. That's not true at all. I don't agree with that sentiment. I think we go to Genesis to get away from turn 1 FTKs. Like pseudo FTKs. Hand traps are actually based and cool. She ass on she ass. She ash on my blossom till I joy a spring. Yeah, you could say this about any card. You could say she Noah on my punk till my scale rises. She gold on my pride till I Leon. She goblin on my biker until I'm big gabongering. What scale, April? Hello? Hello, Yassine? What do you mean, what scale? Oh, rising on my... Yeah. I see. Hello? What just happened here? Once per turn, you can make this card gain attack. Okay. Okay, come on. This is a level 8 monster. This could have been a bit better on the board. Yeah, now we're gonna get to suck. We're gonna suck the Leon, apparently, yeah? I watched the 30-hour guide on a full day ride. I didn't get any better at the deck. Damn, you watched the whole guide and it didn't make you any better at the deck? That's crazy. I don't believe that. You must have already been a master of branded. Also, thank you Nibiru token for following me. I wonder if we're gonna see a Nibiru token this game. What up, squad member? Hello. Leon help? I don't think Leon's gonna help. He's not gonna help. I have awoken. Hello, Jizzy. Welcome to top 8 of the Genesis tournament. I think we are seeing the rank 3 slop deck be a little broken right now. It's taking a bit of a 2-0 right now. RE4 reference? I don't know what RE4. What is RE4? Resident Evil? I don't play those games. I don't play games. I only ever play Yu-Gi-Oh! You on PlayStation? No, we're watching a PlayStation gamer. We're hosting a tournament today. We're not gaming. I really like the PlayStation sleeves though. Can we get these PlayStation sleeves and then use them on PC? Can I get these sleeves by buying a PlayStation? Is that is that a viable thing to do? I disconnected twice. Oh no. I'm so sorry, Chinese guy. I'm so sorry. Oh, we have the battle trick. Wait. Wait, we still didn't out the ogre. We didn't out the giant ogre. Wait, excuse me? What? Excuse me? What does this effect do? All monsters your opponent controls lose 1,000 attack for each material detached. And we detached one, two, three, four, five. So, what? Oh no, we detached four, and it lost 4,000 attack. I see. That's that's huge. That's a big battle trick. That's how we're gonna out the big guy, and that's gonna be lethal. No, not lethal. Okay, but there's a Zeus on the board now with one material. Um, what is this end board? Do we have a disruption here? I don't think it matters, even if we don't have a disruption, because this board is still just big. And Kraken's on two cards. Are you buying a PS5 just for the sleeves? No, but I mean I do like the sleeves. No anime or games? What do you do in your free time? This is what I do in my free time. My content is all of my free time. Every single minute of it. Okay, the punk spell is not a bad draw, but we need a monster in hand to make it worth. Can we do anything? What disruptions do we have? Is it it's the Clad Exploder again, right? Yeah. It detaches and then specials, and then that triggers the Kabonga. So wait, excuse me? Wait, that was there's no shot. There's no shot. We just disconnected in that position. We had the game in the bag. We had the game in the bag. There's no shot. What happened? We pulled the hack. We DDoSed them. Like what happened just now? Kraken playing to their outs, it seems, yeah. There's no way. Oh no. I guess they're gonna have to go for game three then. I thought that was gonna be a 2-0 sweep, but it looks like it's gonna be game three. I finally found locals in my country, but it's a half-hour car ride. Okay, a half-hour car ride is a good thing. That is not far at all. Some people travel a lot further to locals. There was a locals I used to go to a long time ago that was like it was like a 40-minute car ride, but I didn't drive, so I had to get the bus and that took like an hour. I used to do that every week. A half-hour car ride is like not bad. That's a good locals. We still have a match going here. Rainbow versus M Paramus is a long match. This one's been going forever. These guys starting game 3? Let me check. I travel a half hour to work. What do you mean? Yeah, some people travel hours to work. Okay, they're just doing a judge call real quick. Okay. Okay. Um, while this judge call is going on, let's let's see what's going on in this game. April, your judgment. I was not watching the game. They were absolutely gonna win the game. But I mean, it was a disconnect. What do you want? I don't know. I can't really break the rules of the tournament here. I think they gotta lose the game because it's a disconnect. I can't bend the rules, you know? I think it would be unfair if I let a disconnect slide. That would seem a little unprofessional. We're playing Dragon Rulers, by the way, and what is Rainbow playing? Rainbow is on Punk's Gold Pride as well. Okay, staring down a huge board right now. What is this? Arms of Genix Return 0. Yo, who knew this card existed? Who knew this card existed? Let alone spend ultra rare points on it. Wait, it's an Omni Negate. It's a negate. Banish one monster, negate and destroy. It's actually a good card. I did. Where's the rest of him? What do you mean? That's his whole body. That's all he needs. That's all he needs. It says arms. I mean, it does say arms. Yeah. He is the arms. That's all he is. What do you mean? What do you mean, where's the rest of him? What just happened, by the way? How come we didn't trigger Chang Ying here? I guess we were afraid of a one-card play, but there is no one-card play in Punk. We could have triggered Chang Ying here. Now we can make the Amazement Dragon, right? Or the Amazing Dragon. Or that. Oh my god. Wait, that's hella better. This card exists in Genesis, yeah. Look at this. Isn't that winning? How do you out this card? How do you out this card? Rainbow is still on lower life points. It's 7,100. It's gonna get way beyond crash territory, you know? Like when it's somewhat small, you can crash your monsters to get lower. Is Rainbow gonna win this game? It's Psychic Game Punisher here. We could have used Cheng to prevent that, but we didn't. Um, how do you out this card? How do you out this card? Do we have any non-activated removal, like Mirror Jade? I don't think so. We're just gonna spin some wheels, I guess. I think we can maybe crash, right? Because the difference between the life points is pretty low. It's 1900. So like this would go up to 9,000. We can crash into 9,000 to get low. Like that's not impossible. Yeah. 9,000, we can survive a crash here, and then the Chasma outs it. Yeah, I see the line. And the fact that's just going to be game on the spot, isn't it? I think so. Unless all of the blasters are accounted for. We crash, we go down to 400. Now we can out the Psychic and Punisher. Yeah, blasters in the deck. Pop. Attack, attack. That's nice. That was nice. Nice way to out the Psychic and Punisher there. GG. I don't know what game that was, but these guys have been going for a long time, so I think that might be GG for Rainbow. That might have been a game 3. Anyway, let's go back up to our feature match. Kragan versus Doggo. It was ruled that the disconnect was a loss, as it should be. That is the rules. So we're gonna have one more game of rank 3 slop versus rank 3 slop. Going X guard. Is this the best starter or not? I don't think this is the best starter. And we have Droll again, of course. This is the Droll. This is the Droll match. And we passed to the Droll this time. Do we have plays? Do we have disruptions? So we have this guy in the graveyard. Quick effect, detach, and special. But there's no goblins on the board to like capitalize off of that. If your opponent normal or specials, you can add 2 materials. Then if a normal monster is in your graveyard, return 1 card on the field to the hand. Yeah, we don't have the normal monster. When are you hosting events next? Next week? It's not next week, Drizzy. It's not next week. Because this is the Genesys one. We do them every Friday. Sorry, we do them the first Friday of every month, the second Friday of every month, and the third Friday of every month. So the next tournament will be next month. The first Friday of next month, basically. I'll announce it. If you join the Discord, Nibiru Token, you'll get all of the information. Does Xguard have beard? He does have a beard. What do you mean? Oh, we have a trap here. Materia to critical. Okay, we do have a disruption. We have a counter trap. Negate the activation. It's gonna set that added card. Huh? What am I reading? Oh, it just negates. It doesn't destroy. Okay. We have Roller. Roller Bowler can just be summoned. Yeah, if life points are lower. We're going to Punk Jam Dragon Drive. I think we're cooking right now. Yeah, Drizzy, put the Discord in the chat so that we can join the Discord if we're not already in it. And then we can join all of the tournaments. There's a channel in there. It's not next week, Nibiru Token. It's not next week. It's in a few weeks. The next tournament, there's a channel in the Discord called Next Tournament, which always shows you when the next tournament is. Tells you in how many days. So join the Discord and have a look at that. Hi, Miss Showers. Hello, Bulkiest. Yeah, we do them regularly. We basically do three tournaments a month, Nibiru. That's what we do. We do 3 tournaments a month. 1 Genesis and 2 regular format. In Era Discord or yours? Mine. My Discord. Exclamation mark Discord, if you want the invite. You look pretty? Thank you. Thank you. Should be in 2 weeks. Yeah, the first Friday of every month. So we didn't actually combo here. We didn't even add a Ghost Ogre, which is normally what you do with this, right? If you want a disruption. We just added another Xiamen. So do we have any disruption here? And that's a Terratop. Is that Takatomborg number 3? Number 2, sorry? Yeah, we started with Takatomborg. Did we shuffle it back into the deck? Oh, we did. We shuffled it back into the deck. I see. How do you get those sleeves that Kraken has? It's the PS5 sleeves. You need to play on PlayStation to have these. Which is a shame because I really like them. I wish I could have these sleeves. Does Xbox have exclusive sleeves as well? I feel like I've never seen Xbox sleeves. Is it only PS that has exclusive sleeves? PS5 sleeves? They look nice. I can't deny they look nice. Imagine if there was a Xbox doesn't require games to add goodies to be on the system. Okay. But PS5 does? You have to give them a freebie? Is that how PS5 works? This isn't... Oh, this is lethal. It's 69 damage, but we're on 68. Oh no. So Doggo did win, which... Yeah. I'll be honest, I'm kind of glad that Doggo was able to win, because if they lost this game 3, after disconnecting last game in an unwinnable or an unlosable position, that would have been extremely sad. So I'm kind of glad they were able to take that game. So rank 3 slop going into top 4 now. Let's see. What else do we have in the top 8? Doggo says it was about to be the saltiest day of their life. Yeah, I get it. I get it. If we lost that one, that would have been extremely tragic. So we do have some more top 8 match. We have Army of Me, which we've seen, versus M. Paramas, the one who just beat Rainbow. We also have EP Nora versus Cave, which is just starting. Let's watch EP Nora versus Cave. We've not seen these guys play yet. We don't know what decks they're on. This is another top 8 match. Okay, we got Cave going first with the tier sleeves. I don't think we're on tier though. Okay, we're playing this. We're playing Onomat. This is the pure Onomat deck. Apparently this is a really good deck. So, let's see if Cave can show me what it can do. Apo can come back? No, it can't. No, it can't, Rainbow. I'm gonna go pick up into Para. This is the card that costs 33 points. And then we're adding the Dodo Warrior, which is the 7-point card. This looks like rated right now. This is some rated kind of combos. I literally lost to Synchro Apo. What is Synchro Apo? What is Synchro Apo? Is it that Gen X guy? Was it that Gen X Arms guy? Is that not once per turn? We're gonna make Draco Future here. Pretty good. And now we go Dodo. This looks really good. This combo looks really solid. The only thing it's missing is the ability to go Rise-Your Duo Drive. Instead, we're going Alimbertion. What are we adding here? Excuse me? Oh. Oh. If we detach 3, we search any level 4. That's actually kind of cool. Also, hi Yugi Boy. Thank you for calling me a cutie. We can detach 3 to add any level 4. So we add Astraltopia. And I know this card is good in Xyz decks. Because this card can search for an Omni Negate Trap card. I wonder if we're playing that. We're not playing it. Oh, we are. It's just an ignition effect. Okay. We're adding, okay, Unbreakable Xyz Barrier. This card says when a Swallow Trap card is activated, or monster effect, negate and destroy. Wait, not even negate and destroy. It's negate and then destroy one card on the field. Evening April? Hello. Hello, Turbo. The tourney's going well, thank you. Abu Boo Boo Duo Bo Bobo? Yeah. Laboo Boo Boo. Zubaba Laboo Boo Boo. Dubai Bye Bye Chocolate. So this is a good end board. We're gonna have an Omni Negate, a Monster Negate, Gagaga Magician, whatever this is. Target a monster. Okay, this is just an extender. We target an Xyz monster. What does that achieve? Is that... Oh, that lets us go into the other boss monster. This one. Utopic Future Zexal, yeah. Okay, so this card is also a steal. Take control of one monster your opponent controls. Also, for the rest of this turn, it cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects. This is a permanent steal. Really good card, actually. Why do we have Lizard on the board? He's vibing. And Epinor is playing... Oh no, we're playing Goatee! Okay, Goatee is based. Goatee is based. If anybody was here for the last Genesys tournament that we played, you guys know how based Goatee can be in Genesys. We had a legendary match with the Goatee last time. Let's see if Goatee can outgrind this board. We're going into... Oh, wait, what? Why aren't we using any effects? Excuse me? Oh, it has to be card or effect on the field. Yeah, of course. We can't do anything. This... yeah, we just don't activate effects. We just can't do anything. And this card is really good now, because this checks the Draco Future. Um... Oh, okay, but using the Unbreakable Barrier on the hand trap effect is really nice. Because that's gonna cheese the Ice Jade, Adrian, right? Because this card would normally protect you from destruction, but it can't chain to the counter trap. So this is gonna cheese the destruction here. That's very nice, actually. It does get punished by, like, extenders, though. And we have a DD Crow for Eclipse Twins. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. We can negate that if we want, but I don't think we will. Yeah, we're not gonna negate DD Crow. What does this graveyard effect do? It attaches something to it? Okay, it just attaches. That doesn't really do anything. Are we set? Oh no. Do we have follow-up? Does Cave have follow-up here? I assume so. Is Automata pickup like once per turn? It is not, but this effect is. Okay. We must have some sort of follow-up. I feel like we see this a lot in Genesys, where it comes back to the turn 1 player's turn, and they somehow don't OTK. you know? Or like somebody breaks the board and full combos, but then somehow not OTKs. Like we see it all the time. I don't know if these players are just like misplaying, or if that's like a Genesys power level thing. Because we see a lot of the time where if it was like standard format, you would just think the game is over. But in the Genesys format, they just somehow don't end the game. We see that all the time. I think we should be able to kill here though. I'm gonna make a rank 3. Is this Alan Bertian again? No, it's Laplacian this time. Okay. I mean, that's really strong. That's gonna send a card from the hand and the monster on the field. We sent Hop Ear Squadron and the Fishborg Harpooner. Damn. Hop Ear Squadron is based. Nora is on a base deck right now. Nora's playing the kind of deck to pass on nothing and then just FDK you in your own standby phase. Skibbity67, hello. Hello. Why does Onomat have all these cards? Why not? Why not? Why wouldn't they have these cards? Dodo 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 Warrior? Yes. Okay, so we are gonna kill. Well done, Cave. You found the lethal line. Nice. So that was a really good board. Turn 1. Let's see what the fish can do going first, though. I'm really hyped to see the fish. Because, like, I like the goatee deck in Genesis. Can Alba search Super Poly? No. It can only search a normal fusion spell. Don't know where that question came from, though, but I am prepared to answer it. You don't hope to catch fish when fishing? What do you mean by that? What does that mean? Cave was a round 1 warrior for months. Yeah, he was, and now we're doing well. I'm proud of him. Okay, let's see what Nora can do going first. Adrian, very good start. That is a very good start. Discarding Leaf Fish. Isn't this a starter? Isn't that a starter for Goatee? Do we have another one? You wouldn't understand, only men will understand. You don't hope to catch fish when fishing? What does that mean? I don't understand what that means. We're gonna make a Cheng Ying. Okay. Not an Adrian. We have a response here. We have a hand trap. There's the second leaf fish. Sure. Sending Shift. What is this? This one is banish target a fish. It gains 500. And then during the standby, after it was banished, you get to summon. So this is a starter. Apil, hello. Hello, Fruit Fisk. Probably something with it's not about the destination but the journey. I don't know. I don't understand Rainbow. I don't know what it is. Schiff? What's funny, Kaori? Is it pronounced sheaf? Should I not be calling it Schiff? How does this deck work? It summons in the standby phase. You know how Branded has a main phase 3? in the end phase. This deck has a main phase 3 and your opponent's standby phase. That's how Goatee works. We drew the one-off para. Goated. Is pronounced fish. Is every single Goatee name pronounced fish? This is an anagram of fish. Schiff is an anagram of fish. I did just notice that. We're going for Laplacian. Wait, what did we just attach two? Oh, right, yeah. Two, one for one monster and one for a card from hand. I hate eating fishes, my least favorite dish. I love fish, what do you mean? Fish is a cool dish. Laplacian does not target, yeah. Oh, but we can just send this now if we want to. Also, we hit a DD Crow from the hand. Yeah, we sent this so that it misses the trigger. I love eating Aprils. Hell yeah, me can. Hello. You can eat me. I'm gonna add Kage. There's still a Changing on the board though, which is kind of hard to out. How do we out Changing? Changing is also really good for follow-up, because if you do try to destroy it, it banishes the Goatees, right? I don't know if April would be yummy. I'm yummy. I promise, I'm yummy. Okay. Oh, we have another DD Crow. Okay, that's really funny. The hand was two DD Crows, so it didn't matter what we sniped with Laplacian. Okay, Oliver, I'm gonna have to ask you to retype your message, okay? I'm gonna have to ask you to retype your message, but don't misspell nuggies like that. Okay? Don't misspell nuggies like that. Please retype your message. Anyway, so we used the Chengying, right? Yeah, we did. And we're still playing. We are still comboing. I don't know how we out it though. Oh, you know what? We can out it with F-Zero, right? Utopic Future, the one before UDF, the one that you slap on top of, right? We can out it with that one. We can go battle phase and steal it, right? Isn't that how it works? That is like a non-target, non-destruction removal. That could be pretty good. Let's see if Cave sees the line. I didn't know it had an effect. Yeah, nobody knows it has an effect. There we go. I live on chicken nuggets and instant noodles. Honestly, based. I also I also have a very limited diet. Good meowing, April. Hello, Frank. Hello. Thank you for saying hi to chat. Chat, say hi back. Say hi to Frank. This automatic deck got gas for days? It does, and it's like this in rated as well. If this deck combos, it doesn't stop. Nopas? Okay, Turbo. Okay. Be a buzzkill like that. Thank you, chat. You're very nice. Are we struggling? Are we struggling to find the line right now? You deleted a message, Brad. Don't delete messages. Are we struggling to find the line to out the Cheng? We're using a lot of time. I'm getting nervous. We aren't playing Rongo? I mean, what does Rongo have to do with it? I don't think we're playing Rongo, no. I don't think we have the points for Rongo. There we go. Utopic Future. That does out it. Maybe we were trying to see if we have game as well. Actually, no. We would never have game. Because this card actually steals at the end of the battle phase, right? Oh no, it doesn't. It steals at the end of the damage step. Okay. Maybe we could have lethal then. Ron goes to 4k. It goes to 3k. But Changing can protect from battle, can't it? No, it only protects from card effect. Okay, fair enough. Oh, wait, the Laplacian's 4k now. How did we do that? How did we make Laplacian 4k? Make its attack 4,000? Oh, well this was a really easy out. That was some sorcery, yeah. That was even better than stealing it. Because then it would have gone back, right? So, you know what, now that I think about it, stealing it was not even the right play. Because if we didn't kill that turn, just giving the Chenging back was not it. So Cave found the better line. Well done, Cave. You're a very smart player. Very smart. Smarter than me. Oops, missed lethal. We also had lethal here? Interesting. Okay. I'm concerned about the goatees now, because goatees have a crazy grind game if you give it to them. Oh, we're not gonna give it to them. We're gonna hit them with the grave diggers. This burns for 2k as well. I forgot about this. What did you forget about Rainbow? The goatees? Or the grave diggers? This is an interesting tag. Are we maybe playing Rafflesia? Is that why we're on grave diggers? That would be an interesting tag. Rafflesia would be an interesting tag. And this is lethal, right? Yeah, GG. Unfortunate, Nora. I respect the fishes, but the Onomat was too strong. The level 4 Lego brick deck was too strong. Well done, Cave. You are moving into top 4 now, Cave. How do you feel? Is Rafflesia pointed? I'm not sure. Let me check for you guys. Rafflesia is 10 points. Yeah. Rafflesia is 10 points. Okay. So we do have some top 4 players. We have Doggo, which we saw won in top 8 already. Thank you, Smarty. You calling me a Smarty? Thank you. We have Doggo, who we saw. I have died. I'm sorry, Nora. I'm sorry, EP Nora. But you did well. Thank you for bringing Goatee. I really like the Goatee deck in Genesis. And we also have somebody that we've not seen yet in top 4. So I guess we'll watch them next game when it's ready. We don't have any top 4 matchups yet. We're still waiting on some more top 8. So let's check in on this match. GG Nora, yeah. Genesys format? This is Genesys format, yes. We are playing Genesys. Cave in top 4 is crazy. I'm telling you, this is his tournament. This is his one. He's gonna take the dub this time, I believe. Okay, let's see, what are we doing here? It's Dragon Rulers versus Voiceless Voice. I should have brought Dinosaur. You think Dinosaur would have done better than Goatee? Maybe. Also, thank you for typing your first time chat in my chat. We love the first time chatters. 75-point Misk would win. Is it really 75 points? Can you play without Misk? Dads and their babies? That's what the Dragon Ruler deck is, yeah. It's just dads and their babies. Very cute. Very cute. Nora did really well in NR with Goatee. NR is something interesting that I want to try. I'm thinking maybe next year, after not next month because it's gonna be Duelist Cup month, but maybe January we'll run a special tournament on the 4th Friday. We'll maybe run like an NR tournament, I think. That could be interesting. No, not November 26th, Rainbow. January. In a couple months away. We'll play like a special tournament maybe on January. Because I am interested in NR. I'm so interested in NR that I fully glossied my Metal Foe deck. Unaffected beat stick equals easy dub. Kinda, yeah. But what if your opponent also has that same unaffected beat stick? Female only tournament? You can play with only girls? You mean like card art? You can only play with girl card arts? That seems like there's gonna be a lot of gray area. I have the community spreadsheet if you ever need. What do you mean by that? Like combo spreadsheet? I've seen the NR server. The ban list, yeah. I wouldn't use the ban list. I also just noticed we're not just playing Dragon Ruler. We're playing Rose Dragon into Diabolantis combo, searching Dandelion, or sending Dandelion, summoning tokens, based. We're cooking. Did you not see this combo? No, we haven't seen this combo yet. Into Formula? What does this end on? Oh wait, this is how we made the Appaloosa synchro that you were talking about. This is how we make the Appaloosa synchro. The arms guy. The negate. This is how he made Appo. Have your girls only tournament? I'll be kissing ass in the corner. That sounds fun, Brad. What do you mean? We're making Changing this time. We're making Changing. Changing seems like a kind of an all-star in Genesis. He's made so many appearances. Brain was like, I'll hold Nib. There's no Synchro 10 monster negate. What about Baron de Fleur? What about Baron de Fleur Rainbow? Changing best card? I mean, he's just a big Chungus, yeah. He's just a big-ass Chungus. Yeah, Baron is a lot of points. That is true. But it's not 100. You never know. If you don't know the point distribution of your opponent's archetype, they could always be on like a giant extra deck staple, you know, that's like 75 points. That's a real possibility. Do you have Orcust Mitsurugi, April Shower? I do not own the Orcust cards, no. I have never played Orcust. Can you believe it? I should though. Next format, or next month, when it's DC format, I'm gonna be learning all the important decks. So we'll be playing some Orcust soon. And here he is. Oh no, here he is, the Appaloosa. So this card is Appaloosa. Let's give it a read. Apparently this is Synchro Appaloosa. 1 Dark Tuna, blah blah blah. When your opponent activates a monster effect. Quick effect, banish one monster from your graveyard with the same attribute. Negate the activation and destroy that monster. You can only banish each attribute once per turn. Oh, it's like an access code. And what attributes do we have in the graveyard? Oh wait, all of them. Because we're playing Dragon Ruler. That's actually so based. Oh my god. Wait, this is a nasty combo. It's Appaloosa that could be used 6 times. Technically 6 times. And has 3100 attack and destroys. And it's not once per chain. Literally what? I've never seen this card until today. And it's gone. And it's gone, never mind. Never mind. Bye. Okay. We literally just paused the whole game to read that guy, to glaze him, and next frame, it just vanished. Nice Appo. Also, thank you, Nora, for following. You're the goat. Thank you. And we scoop it up because we don't have any plays. Yeah, I mean, kaijuing that was probably worth it because that card is crazy. But we couldn't play through the rest of the board, it seems. Unfortunate. That was a really interesting line. I've never seen that Dragon Ruler build. I've never seen that combo before. We did just have to flex the kaiju though, yeah. Okay, we do have a top 4 match, by the way. We have Cave versus Waifu. So I guess we'll move on to top 4 now. You ready, chat? It's gonna be top 4. Let's, we haven't been doing predictions. Let's make sure we do a prediction for the finals. Do you know how to do a prediction, Brad? Or do we need someone else? 10-minute testing? Have this combo? Well, okay, I don't watch MBT 10-minute testing. Oh? Oh no. Oh no, Cave. What do you mean past turn? And what's going on over here? Pearly? Pearly Shadol? Okay, there's a lot to dissect here. First of all, I'm sorry you bricked Cave. Second of all, new Pearly starter. If you control no monsters, special from the hand, tribute any number of fairies, special summon 1 fairy from your deck, whose level equals the total, aka E-Telly for Pearly. Pearly starter! The cat is out of the bag. That's a really nice card. This card makes me want to play Pearly. This makes me want to play Pearly, what the hell? And we're also playing Shadows, it seems. Pearly in Genesis is interesting. Oh, we're gonna get drolled. That's pretty damn nasty. That is pretty damn nasty. Femboy cards? I mean, come on. You can't tell me that a deck full of cute cats and a femboy isn't an adorable deck. You know, the name is Waifu. This is a cute cuddly opponent, I see. We clearly like cute things. Pop that Perosi. Hello, Catboy. Welcome to the stream. Nice to see you. Oh? This plays through Droll? This plays through Droll. The Sleepy Memory ad was really clutch, actually, because we didn't need to go through Lily at all in order to set up our trap. So, yeah, we have Noir. We have draw 2 into Noir. It's not unaffected, but it's still double activation. Not terrible. Not terrible. Wait, Cave? We still don't have a play? We still don't have a play, Cave. Oh no, what is the hand? I mean, Onomat plays a lot of bricks. There's a lot of cards that want to be searched and sent to the graveyard, but not drawn. We could have like Onomatakage, the trap card. Like, there's another one, Gloves maybe is not like a starter. I mean, what do we have? I feel like a lot of them at least play with 2-card combos. So like this must be a hella bricky hand. We must have hand traps in here as well. Maybe there's like Nibiru's in there. And Pearly's just crazy far ahead now. We got the field spell, we got the continuous, we got Noir, and we're playing. I mean, you could scoop it up at this point, right? You can't just scoop it up at this point. We have a DD Crow. This is a good hand trap against Pearly, I won't lie. But it's not going to be enough at this point. 2 bricks is not going to help. We don't kill, though. We don't kill. Ooh, we discard a Shaddoll. Squamata. Does Pearly play Zeus? I assume so. I'm not sure what the point situation for Pearly is, actually. We can check that out. We're going to send a Shaddoll as Chainlink 2 so that we empty the deck. Very, very smart. Add a pretty memory. Now we get to draw another card. This is pretty based. This really makes me want to play Pearly. This player is making me want to play Pearly. Gimmick Puppet died with no hits? You mean in regular format? Gimmick Puppet died with no hits? That is true. That is technically true. We're gonna make Beauty. A lovely royal beauty. Did you know I also have a royal E-Pearly Beauty? Pearly is 15 and Lily is 10. Is it really that expensive? Let me check. It is. Pearly is 15, Lily is 10, and Sleepy Memory is 15. And Street is 5. Street is also 5. Like, I don't know why Street just caught a stray here for no reason. Is it because it's called Stray Pearly Street? I don't know why the street needed to be 5. Somebody was salty about Noir in testing. Okay, do we have a play cave? Wait, I just realized we lost our Noir. It's been a while since I've played against Pearly, but it goes back to the extra deck at the end of your turn, doesn't it? Of course. I forgot about that. And now here comes the Ultimate Slayer. Okay, but Chain Trap is gonna cook. Chain Trap is gonna cook here. Dark Ruler, okay, technically that works. It's 4 materials. Do we have a play, Cave? Cave, tell me we have a play. Normal Summon Sage, activate Dododo Warrior. Oh my god. Ain't no way we're cooking right now. How did we survive this long? How did Pearly fail to kill you twice? It would be hilarious if he Dark Ruler passed, yeah. I mean, that's what I was kind of expecting, you know? Just like, let me fire my stuff and then scoop. But we actually play. We must have top decked Dodo Warrior this turn, right? Unless we were so big brain last turn that we thought, I'm not gonna play, but you're not gonna kill me. Unless he was so big brain last turn that he could play, but chose not to. We need some hand traps from Pearly's side. Otherwise, Cave can cook hard. I mean, this game is going to get interesting because Cave cannot kill this turn. And Pearly has a lot of follow-up through this, right? When we out the Noir, there's a lot of follow-up. So, this game's going to get quite interesting. Mi amigo, yeah. You got to get rid of the my friend, correct. You do. No Link Strikers is based? What the hell is No Link Striker? You just can't put any monsters on the board. Unless they like tribute themselves. What is that? Zubababa Knight. Do we play this one? Is this one played in regular format? I don't think so. If Cave wins this game, it's gonna be so insane. Just saying. If Cave can make a comeback here after passing twice. I'm looking at the Pearly deck, by the way. I wonder why we're playing Street. Is it worth it to play 3 Street at 5 points each? Is that worth it? Hmm. Okay, this outs the Mi Amigo. This might do it. This might do it. Did we not also send a card from the hand? Oh, we did, right? We sent Nesh Shadol Genius. Nesh mentioned? Nesh Shadol? Nesh mentioned? Street protects from targeting, kills a lot of decks. Yeah, but why 3? Why not just play 1, you know? If it's pointed, I kind of don't see what's the point in wasting 15 points on it. Tornado Dragon. Okay, that's gonna out the field spell too. This next pack, Genesis Punk, is getting buffed. What are we getting in the Punk deck? What are we getting? Is it the new White Forest cards at all? Is that what we're getting? Sajay couldn't join. Hello, Exavon. Hello. Psychic support? I don't know what the hell the psychic support is. I've never heard of this psychic support. You can join next time, I'm sure. Exavon. New psychic synchro. Okay, oh, are we by any chance trying to go for game right now? Is Cave thinking that they can go for game right now? No chance that that's what they're thinking, right? Wait, did we use Tornado Dragon on the field spell? We did, and it is happy memoried, so we couldn't be destroyed. I see. Okay, that's pretty funny. We go for Zaxel. This is a good board. Um, this follow-up though. We have to out the follow-up. The street is gonna trigger here. We can special summon a Pearly. We don't need to activate it, right? Because then we just steal for free. No, we steal for free. Why would you activate? Just keep the body, right? We can eat the Pearly, but they could have left it on the board. Although I think did we Eclipse Twins? Did we use Eclipse Twins effect target this? Yeah, we did. We gave it 2 attacks, so it didn't matter. It didn't matter. My kitty now, yeah. My kitty now. They made it level 4! Okay, really mattered. We needed to not activate that. They made it level 4 and now they can use it into Rafflesia? Oh no. We should not have activated the level 4. We just fed the cat, made it level 4? And made a thick mommy plant with it. She's not really a mommy. She's kind of young. That's disgusting. That is disgusting. Cave is playing Pearly now. Look at the size of this thing, by the way. 13,000. What did we target? Ultimate Slayer is crazy, by the way. I know I overused the word crazy. But, okay, we're gonna barrier this. Yeah, we have to detach 2 materials. Now we can force the Draco Future. We can force the Draco Future with Aggregator. No, we're not targeting the Draco Future? Oh, actually we're gonna Rafflesia this. Yeah, of course. We can negate it. With Gravediggers. I don't know why we targeted this. Is this really the scariest card on the board? Oh! Never mind. We have our own Dark Ruler. Okay, Dark Ruler back and forth. Okay, please tell me we can play right now. I mean, one Pearly spell? One Pearly spell makes Zeus. Let's see. Do we play Zeus? We may or may not play Zeus. That is a starter. Oh, that is a starter. This can summon Lily. Have we been through Lilies yet? We haven't been through our Lilies yet. Here's Lily. Oh no. I mean, what do we do from here? Can we make another big Noir? We can, right? We have Delicious Memory in the graveyard. Delicious plus Pretty is broken. Okay? Delicious plus Pretty is broken. Because that's gonna be Plump into 4 materials, into Suck an Opponent's Monster, into Hard Summon Noir. That's gonna be, like, plays. And now we have another cat here. This could find lethal. Well, we did Dark Ruler, so there is no lethal. We Dark Rulered, so there's no lethal. But I'm sure we can break the board with Pretty Memories. Yeah, we're summoning the big fat Plump right now. This is the plumpiest Plump you've ever seen. Look at his little wooden stick legs. He's gonna get so fat. Dark Ruler no more actually has a cost? Yeah, I mean the Dark Ruler has been a clutch card this game. Dark Ruler has like saved both players. Um, I'm gonna be honest, why did we bother using the... Why did we use the Ultimate Slayer? We could have just Dark Ruled the board. We could have just Dark Ruled the board and saved the Slayer, but I guess we wanted to use Slayer. We're activating our cards, but... Oh, because of the counter trap. You're right. You're right, because of the counter trap. You're right, Rainbow. I forgot about the counter trap. Yeah, we can still use our negated cards here for chain blocks, which is pretty smart. Oh, does Eclipse Twins matter here? Does Eclipse Twins matter here? I don't think it matters. I'm gonna summon this one. Yeah. This one, I mean, it can't be destroyed by battle, but that's not really that scary. And here is Big Noir. I mean, that's maybe unoutable. Because this one doesn't return to the extra deck in the end phase. Because it's not summoned with the trap. And it's obviously summoned with Delicious. This might just be an unoutable Noir. Oh my god, this game is crazy. That is a fat cat. Can we out this? Because we sucked up... What did we suck up? Look. We sucked up the only card that can get big enough. I'm pretty sure. This is the only card that can get big enough to attack over this. Did they play a second copy? I mean, I don't think it matters if they do play a second copy. There is another. Even if there is another, we can spin it. The Noir can spin it. It doesn't matter, right? We need like a lot. We need a crazy out here. And I don't think Waifu is gonna use the Noir on anything that doesn't threaten it. I think they're just gonna sit. Because if I was them, I would believe that there's no out in Cage deck right now. I would put them on no out. We need tower. I don't really like towers. I'm a Liger Dancer hater. But for some reason I have a soft spot for Noir right now. Because Pearly's a cool deck. Pearly's kind of based. And I have a soft spot for the branded towers monster. Once we get the branded towers. Why hate the Liger? Because Liger is broken. If Liger was like... If you could only control one Liger, it would be easy to beat and fair. But the fact that there's two of them and they can both Raigeki your board is way too strong. There's no out. There needs to be a white woman Xyz. Oh, that can use your opponent's monsters? That would be interesting. But you have to like Cleaforts? I do like Cleaforts. I do like Cleaforts. I do like the original towers. Best tower is Albazoa. He's not a tower. He doesn't count. He's not a towers. OG Towers was just sit on tower and floodgate. I mean, OG Towers was unoutable. 3k that lowered attack position, lowered your opponent's attack by 500, unaffected by monsters and spell traps. That was unoutable back then for a lot of decks. That's a 9200 cat, by the way. This is an obese Pearly. Which I guess Cave is playing for that disconnect win condition right now. Is there a deck out win con? There's no way there's a deck out win con. You can never deck out Pearly. Because if they need to kill you, they can just spin all the board and then attack. If they need to. He needs the vet. Greedy cat. We're still playing. I don't think Cave wants to give up this game. How long has this game one been going on for? Let's have a look. This game one is approaching 30 minutes. We're approaching 30 minutes on game one here. Battle phase. Oh no. Okay, we've given up. I see. Full of pilk. Full of pilk. GG. That was an incredible game. That was an incredible game. Well played, you two. To say that that started with pass turn, that game was surprisingly interesting. Luckily, I don't know anyone who played a 70-minute game one. Yeah, me neither. I don't know anyone who would do that. I don't know anyone who would do that. This is why I have Gamma Seal. Always bring a Gamma Seal, guys. Always pack a Gamma Seal. Yeah, Dark Ruler was MVP for both sides. This is the gameplay that Genesys format was intended for. Have a cute day, April, in chat. I'm going to bed. Okay, good night. Good night, Fruitfisk. Fiendsmith track to search Santa Claus, also a based play. Also based? I'm packing a big Gamma Seal. Okay, Cave did not brick this time. So we're gonna have some real combos. Does Cave play Rongo? I don't think so. Rongo is a lot of points. Rongo is like 40 points, isn't it? I don't think the Onomat deck can afford even 30. I don't think you can afford it. Because UDF is 20. Dododo Warriors are 7 each. Onomatopetra is 33. You can't afford to play a Rongo. It definitely can. Okay, I guess looking at this deck list, if you cut the the UDF, if you cut the UDF and the Rafflesia, you can play it. If you cut the UDF and the Rafflesia, you can play it. That might be a good idea, to be honest, because that's a really strong card. You can just make a 4-material Rongo. I don't know how easy it is to make, though, because it has to use warriors. You can't use, like the reptile. You can't use this. It has to be all warriors. Probably still quite easy. Because all the rest of them are warriors, right? This one's a rock. Maybe not. In a world where Droll and Nib exist, I don't know if Pearly's on hand traps. I think the Pearly deck is on pure board breakers. We can't have Yu-Gi-Oh without a format warping hand trap. Very true. I can't imagine Master Duel without Maxi. It wouldn't hit the same? Yeah, it wouldn't hit the same. Can you make 20 hours of tier question mark? Oh, tier. Um, no. I can't, unfortunately. But I am making another guide for branded, and that will include branded tier. I'm finally making the large guide. You know, the fabled implied large guide is finally being made. Huh? Yeah. The fabled large guide. These automat combos are so long, by the way. They're so long. You can do so much with this deck. How large are we talking? As large as your Gamma Seal. No more 9 must-haves for the Roach. I don't like the minigame cards. I so wish Maxi was banned. I wish Crawlby and Crossout were banned. I wish Fuo was banned. I wish Droll was banned. I wish Ash was banned. Fuck Ash. Um, and then I wish they made a bunch of powerful hand traps. You know, Magnamut should come back to 3. We should have more like Nibiru cards, more Magnamut cards. Because I see you have long content for it. Um, I think Branded is worth building. It's just a crazy deck. It's just so fun. I don't think it's the best deck right now though. Like it's very far from the best deck right now. Anyway, the game has begun. We're playing in the draw phase to beat Droll. Discard Metal Force Fusion's nice. It's a free draw. We're gonna negate Pearly and steal it. Why is it 60 though? Branded is 60 because you play a lot of cards you don't want to draw. If you try to fit it into 40, you can't. You literally can't fit the deck into 40, even with 0 non-engine. You just can't fit the cards in 40. And if you fit them all in like slightly more than 40 and play like 45, you just have like 15 subpar draws. So you kind of want to hide them. So you go to 60. And you get to play grass, which is like not bad in the deck. It's just better at 60. It does kind of break more the closer you get to 40. We drolled again, though. We did droll, by the way. Note to beginners, play 40 unless a pro tells you otherwise. Not in branded. Not in branded. Play 60 unless a pro tells you otherwise. It is always droll. It is always droll. I don't like droll. Hello, Drake. Hello, welcome to the stream. You're a little late. We're in top 4 already. Oh, excuse me? Hi, Dark Ruler, the MVP. And then we scoop. That's what I thought Cave was gonna do last game. Unfortunate. Why would you make another branded guy? Didn't you cover everything? Well, you see, they have released new support cards. They have released new support cards for branded, so I'm gonna be making it for the new cards. Is Mitsurugi mandatory? No, you don't have to play Mitsu in branded. I don't even think Mitsu branded is like better than regular. I think regular branded is still better because you can't go second without hand traps. So I don't see why the Mitsurugi cards can't just be hand traps. It's definitely fun though. It's definitely fun. Anyway, big game 3 coming up. We got Pearly going first for the first time. Like actually going first. Revealing double sleepy. We don't play triple sleepy because it's... Oh my god, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me right now? Are you kidding me right now? How many times? How many times must we teach you this lesson, old man? Please tell me we can still make something through this. Please. Okay, we can. We can. We have a Lily. Yeah, you know what? This always comboed. Oh, but we don't have another spell. Please tell me that's a spell here. Please tell me that's a spell right there. We're gonna draw 2 in the standby. Please tell me this is a hard drawn trap, actually. In fact, this is a hard drawn trap. You know what? I stand corrected. This is obviously the trap. Because we discarded a trap right now. There's no world in which this is not another trap. Right? You know, unless this is, and the band played on or something, there's like no reason why we would discard any other card over the trap card. So I think we're comboing here. We are making the Noir. Yeah, there we go. Draw 2. Big Noir. Draw 2 again. Which variant of branded would you advise to build? I think standard. I have a deck list in my server that I always recommend. The deck list on my server is my current build, and that's the one I'm always gonna recommend. Because that's the one I think is the best. Standard with Spolly? You can play Spolly, but I'm actually not on Super Poly right now. I'm playing as many hand traps as possible because there are a lot of FTKs in the format. Malice is an FTK, Onomat's an FTK. Orcust is not really an FTK, but it's it can be close to. Exclamation mark Discord if you want to join. Yeah, nice. Okay, so we're playing into the Noir here. It's not an unaffected Noir. But it does have 2 spins. I don't think 2 spins is that effective. We could maybe spin... Is Gaga Girl an ignition effect? Why the Goblin Bikers right here? Oh! Wait, the Goblin Bikers are coming up because it's Goblinberg. That's really funny. Hi, Exiton. Did not expect to see you here. This is a nasty Exiton. This is actually nasty. Because this clears the board, and we don't get any follow-up back. Cave was counting, yeah. Why would you play 1 Veiler, 1 Impalm? I know it seems weird, but the Veiler is actually better. No, Has, he's talking about my branded deck. The one Veiler and the one Impalm, the reason why it makes sense is because Veiler is actually the better card. Veiler is the better card because it's a high spirits target and a normal summon for Verte, and it's a light monster for fusion material. But you play the one Impalm because it's a thrust target. You notice how there's 3 duplication? So you kind of want a thrust target going first when you've already drawn a duplication. That's what the Veiler, that's what the Impalm is for. But the Veiler is actually the better draw. And the reason there's not more Veilers is because the deck is full. It is expensive, yeah. Okay, and Cave is continuing to play. Cave is continuing to play. We can't kill because this is the story of this match, by the way. We can't do damage because of Exciton. And there's a lot of cards in Pearly's hand, so let's see. No, Master Duel doesn't have the new support. The new support isn't out yet, but it will be eventually, sometime next year. Sometime next year? It has to be, right? We'll have White Albaz before the end of the year, right? Next year? Surely. Do you like being known as the branded girly? Yes. I love branded. $1,000 years of branded. That's my dueling book deck name. Surely before Christmas 2026. Yeah, that's what I mean. I think we'll get it next year, right? Sometime. Oh, do they have something, or is it just the trap lighting up? Let me check. Let me see if Nibiru is in the Pearly deck. I will neither confirm nor deny whether Nibiru is in the Pearly deck. Yeah, it's just the trap to spook him. I don't think I could have won. He had an extender. It was unfortunate, yeah. The droll just kind of cooked too much. We needed the... Yeah, we attacked even though we forgot Exciton. Droll game 2 and game 3. And they also had Droll in game 1 at some point as well. Like, Droll was just everywhere this match. We have some follow-up though. Like, there's gonna be 6 cards in Pearly's hand next time. So, this game is not over. Especially because we know that the Pearly player is on hella board breakers. Like, I would not be surprised if we just see Dark Ruler into full combo again. Right? If this match is predictable, here's what's gonna happen. We're gonna Dark Ruler the board. We're gonna negate it. We're gonna Dark Ruler again. Then we're gonna start playing Pearly. Cave is gonna drop Droll again, and we're gonna get another turn. That's my prediction for this game. Okay, we do not drop Dark Ruler. That is scary. April has the script. Yeah. Make sure you obey the script, guys. Did we find a Pearly card? We found a Delicious Memory, if we want it. It's pretty good. My favorite memory? Delicious is my favorite memory too. I like the attack boost. Oh? Oh, I told you. I told you we had the droll. Fucking hell. Like 4 drolls over the course of this match? Can we stop drolling each other, please? It's always droll. Why is droll the best card in Genesis? It's always droll. I often end up making Big Noir plus making Caesar Desiree. You play Fiendsmith Pearly? Wait, Fiendsmith Pearly's cracked, isn't it? Because you can play triple Lurie. You can play triple Lurie and discard it with the memories. That's kind of funny. Okay, we're going for the memory now. Delicious memory. Delicious memoir. Discard another Camby. Okay, Plump has been made. The problem is the negate's alive. Right? I'm pretty sure the back row is the trap. Right? And this is live? Yeah, this is just nasty. Because if we activate, we can steal, and that doesn't trigger either of these cards. Because it just steals it. It doesn't destroy it. It's really nasty. And it resolves. It looks like Cave is gonna win this one as well. Yeah, Cave is in top 4. Anna, are you proud of him? And Pearly scoops it up. Cave is in the finals. That was a really good match. That was my favorite match. Thank you, Waifu and Cave, for a very fun match, especially that game 1. That game 1 was really fun. Very GG. Cave is in the final. I told you, I have the script, Rainbow. It's his tournament today. It's his tournament. That was a great game, guys. Anyway, would you believe it if I said our other top 4 match is not over yet? Actually, I mean, it looks kind of over. It does look kind of over. Yeah. Okay. I was thinking self-crash, but I forgot we are forced to attack. Yeah, you have to attack into the big guy, right? You have to attack into the big one. I'm praying goblins didn't win. I don't know who finished. I don't know who won this game. Doggo or Army of Me. I don't know who won. I guess we can check out the match and find out together. So this was game 3 of the other top 4 match. So whoever wins this game is the opponent for Cave in the final. And it is Doggo going first with the card, by the way. We do have Herald plus a fairy though. Yeah. Herald again destroy Gabonga, but we dodge with the Goblin Bike has gone wild. And we keep playing. We keep playing. This deck is so strong. This deck is way too strong. I don't like this rank 3 deck. This deck makes me want to not play Genesys. The Pearly makes me want to play Genesys. But this deck makes me not want to play Genesys. Okay. I mean, looking at the hand, there is no plays for Voiceless Voice over there. I remember that Gartic phone game. It was fun, wasn't it? The Gartic phone game was really... Oh, no. Oh, no. What is this hand? Brickless Voice not doing it today. We had a Kaiju. We have the Enagon. I guess the Enagon is a play by itself with the Trias. I guess I didn't think about that. Wait. Oh. Oh, they almost had it. If we ordered this the other way around, we would have played into Saravis. That's really funny. We could have played into Saravis here. I wonder if they thought about that or if it was lucky. We could have actually played into Saravis negate. Yeah. I mean, we just go crazy here. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. So the rank 3 slop deck is going to make it into the finals versus the rank 4 slop deck. Who's going to win, guys? 3 or 4? Who is the better number? Lo and behold. That's a funny comment. Rank 3 versus rank 4. Okay. Doggo versus Cave. Can we do a prediction if there's any mods in chat? Dead to Bread, do you know how to do a prediction? Or Haas, are you here? 4 is better because my birthday is on the 4th. Aw. Cute. Prediction. Do a prediction, Brad. Do you know how? Because I certainly don't know how. Big Gabong Gaming. Streamer, by the way. Well, yeah, I have mods. That's what mods are for. Okay. It is finals time. I know how, but I don't have the perms. My birth month is on the 4th? Wait, isn't the 4th month April? You're born in April, plushie? That's cute. April reference. Anyway, prediction has started. Guys, get your points in quick. Quick, get your points in rank 4 or rank 3. I'm gonna spectate the game shortly before the prediction ends so that you guys don't see who goes first. Because that would be cheating. I know how to do predictions. I forgot the names. That's perfect. Rank 3 and rank 4 are what I would have called it as well. Okay. I'm gonna start the match. If anyone wants to cheat real quick after seeing who goes first, you gotta be fast. You gotta be really fast. Okay, we have Cave going first. Rank 4 going first versus rank 3. Normal summon Goblin Bug. Combo. I put my entire house on Cave. I think he is favored going first. I think whoever won the coin flight was favored here. I've got Automata Pickup. Does this make Rongo? It does not make Rongo. It is an ethical Automat build. Apparently branded lists in Genesys are actually dropping branded fusion. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Not surprised. No droll? I know. Can you believe there's no droll? Only Cave can droll every game. Only Cave has the droll power. You know there's a droll in his hand. You're a December baby? Wait, that means your birthday is very soon, Dead to Bread. I might get you a birthday present. How does that sound? You better be quick? Why? What do you mean you better be quick? Oh, we sent Terratop out of the hand. That's a really good one. One Sleepy Memory, one Pearly, one Pearlily. Three Pearlily. That's an interesting ratio. I don't think that's very good though, is it? Because like you want multiple Sleepies, and you definitely want multiple Pearlies. Okay, let's get some hype music on for the finals. Let's get some hype music on. You guys hyped? You guys hyped for Cave versus rank 3 slop? Rank 4 slop versus rank 3 slop. I played 3 Suckers like because Goatee is 90% monsters but never drew it. Isn't the field spell really important, though? Isn't that a really important card in Goatee? No? Okay, Catboy. Thank you. You don't need the field spell? Okay. Depends on the build. There's no way the field spell was bad in Goatee. That's what we saw when I watched Goatee last month. We saw Goatee go crazy with the field spell, just infinite grind game. Okay, so this end board is Utopic Future Zexal and Utopic Draco Future. Not to be confused with each other. Plus the trap card, I assume? Did we search the trap? I do not recall. I don't think we searched the trap, but we might have it hard drawn. Yeah, we didn't search the trap. Okay, starting with Slayer. That's a really good start. Oh, this kind of outs both of them. It does not out both of them because we have the barrier hard drawn. Okay. Honestly, is it worth using that? You could let the Slayer trade with both monsters and then use the trap to disrupt the engine. Isn't that also an option? Because the trap is really strong disruption. I guess this is even stronger. This is even stronger, so maybe. And you get to keep the body on the board. Normal summon... This looks like a sign of weakness. Do we have a quick play spell to punish here? A quick play spell would punish this. We don't have the quick play. Okay. Were we baiting? Okay, this is funny. We can summon this because the opponent is also on an Xyz deck. Goblin Bike is countering Xyz just as Konami intended. Hell yeah. And we do have the spell. Actually, we just added it. Yeah. What does this do? Clatasploder into a rank 3? No, we're gonna go this one. Mean Merciless. I wonder what 3 cards Cave has. Apparently not draw. Apparently not draw for once. Finally, a game with no draw. Yeah, it's probably the board breakers. We're gonna go X-Guard. And we have the Materiact card in hand. We do have a hand trap. Okay. DD Crow. Is this gonna help? It does... What does it do? What does it even achieve? You can detach, special summon this card. Sure. We denied that effect. Was there a time to use DD Crow earlier? I feel like there must have been a better time. Did we not use Clad Exploder effect? Caves board doesn't have any ranks. That is so true. There's actually no ranks right here. Where are the stars? Where are the stars? Fake Xyz deck. My levels, Konami. Isn't it kind of weird that both of these are always treated as rank 1? These cards feel way too powerful for rank 1s. They should be rank 12s. Rank 13, or that. Or rank 13. Oh, this card is insane. Have you read this card? This card is Appaloosa for rank 3s. This card is Appaloosa for rank 3s. Welcome back, Appaloosa. Yeah, today we met Synchro Appo and Xyz Appo. Okay, there is one thing to point out. For once, the end boards have not been negated by a Dark Ruler. This Utopic Draco Future can't be destroyed by battle or card effects. So, how do we plan to out this? I guess with the guy? The level 7 Xyz armor guy? But we can't do that until next turn. Light and Darkness Dragon is Fusion Apo? Correct. Light and Darkness Dragon is Fusion Apo. So all we need is Ritual Apo now. Maybe the new Mitsurugi card will be Ritual Apo. Also, thank you, AMK, for following. A dad kind of Ritual Apo. Are you talking about the Drytron card? Are we talking about the Drytron dad? Is that what you're talking about right now? The 5k Drytron? Hi. Hello, Sin Dark Angel. Hello. Where is Pendulum Apo? Good question. They don't, oh, Herald is Ritual Apo. Literally Herald. Yeah, of course. Herald is literally Ritual Apo, yeah. Herald is, like, even more broken than Apo. Okay, how is this outing the Draco Future right now? Wait, is it going to attack into it for lethal? This can't... No shot. Oh my god, that was clean. That was clean. I did not know that was a win condition we had. That card, Ashura King, this card is broken. Why is it Omni Negate? Well, a Monster Negate with Destroy, attack infinite times? That card is crazy. What a card. The punching Ecclesia attack, yeah. Why don't we play Albion the Sanctified Dragon? I don't think you need it. If you're not playing a lock, you don't need it for anything. Um, I don't play Sanctify because I don't think it's necessary. But you could play it. You could play it. It is an option. It's just not mandatory. Okay, here we go again with the Goblin Bird combo. Normal monster Apo. You know what? You know what would be really funny? Konami should release a normal monster that is just the bear. And it's just the bear from Appaloosa, and it's really sad. And it's just like a vanilla. That would be really funny. And they can call it like Bear Without a Rider or something, you know? The bear who lost its owner. That would be so peak. Just like when they banned Maxi, when they finally banned Maxi, they should make the same card, but without the eyes, you know, without the roach, just the room. That would be really funny. And it's a vanilla. Wait, I just noticed, by the way, we used Goblin Biker Boom Mac as a hand trap. Excuse me? What do you mean we used this as a hand trap? There's no way it was correct to use it on this card, though, right? Just address it, yeah. I have a habit of turning up mid-finals, I swear to God. Hello, Sephiroth. Welcome to the finals. Was watching Mordred suffer in Elden Ring? Mordred is playing Elden Ring on stream? That's interesting. I should go watch that. I feel like Mordred would be raging so much playing Elden Ring. I bet he would be getting so mad. When Branded Apo? That's Light and Darkness Dragon Lord, what do you mean? Branded literally played it still sometimes plays that. Oh, we had a Ghost Ogre in the hand. We just had a Ghost Ogre in the hand. And we just hit it. There was no good time to use this Ghost Ogre. I also think using this card was weird. This didn't do anything. Hi April, hello Haru. Oh, we do have an extender. We have the Dodo Warrior now. Very nice. Haru? Haru Urara? I'm not sure. You'll have to ask Haru. Are they Haru Arara? When Horse Girl stream again? When next Hunt stream? What is this that we're making now? Alan Bershan for the search any level 4. That's gonna pick up the trap card, I assume. Well, the one that searches the trap card. Yeah. This is a pretty good board versus only 4 cards. Although this exists in the graveyard, right? This in the graveyard is also... Yeah, if this card is in the hand or graveyard, it can just summon itself back. I forgot I bet everything on Cave and got scared when I saw so little April coin. How much April coin do you have, Rainbow? $168. That's like nothing. April is poor? No. I'm not poor. I mean, I am poor. Give me your money, guys. You should save up the April coin though. Save up the April coin for when we finally do the Twitch remake. When we like do up the Twitch and make like nice redeems and stuff. How much April coin does April have? I don't have any April coin. I can't own my own currency. Give me some money, guys. Ooh woo. Exactly. Exactly. Can I have some subby wubbies? Ooh woo. Ooh woo. April coin, the new crypto. Yeah, I'm gonna rug pull you guys. You should all invest in April coin. Trust me, it's gonna go to the moon. It's gonna go to the moon. You should go all in. I wouldn't scam you guys. Hands up. What if it falls like Albaz? Then we'll just have to contact fuse into a Mirror Jade. I'm aware you can't do that, by the way. Only because you uwooed? No, you don't have to gift any subs, Brett. You're already too generous. I was joking. You don't have to gift anything. But thank you for the offer. Okay, we do this every time. We have Ultimate Slayer every single time versus this board. And Cave always has the trap, which they searched in the combo. And they use it on the Slayer. I've seen this game before. Yeah, me too. I have seen this game before. Uwu is more powerful than I thought. Uwu. Uwu. Okay. We negated this one instead of Utopic Draco Future, which is interesting. Because this one is a steal. This one is a negate and steal. So, isn't this one just stronger? Shouldn't we have used Aggregator on that one? Droll incoming? Oh yeah, the Droll is coming. The Droll is coming right now. I can feel the Droll. Dread it. Run from it. Run from it. Droll arrives all the same. No? No Droll? Unbelievable. Wait, we haven't searched. We haven't searched. We didn't search. We negated the Terratot. Of course we can't Droll yet. Remember Zexal protects other cards from targeting? Oh, that's why. Other card... with card effects. Oh my god. Brad. Dad to Brad. Fucking meow. Holy shit. Thank you so much. I just saw you gifted a sub to somebody called Poop Stain 2, by the way. Oh my god. Thank you. Thank you. All the chatters here have been given a sub. Pretty much everybody. Like, who here dodged? Did anybody even dodge that? Yeah, thank you, Brad. You're a goat. Don't worry. You're gonna get a very nice Christmas present from me, Brad. You're gonna get a very nice Christmas present. Well, birthday present. But you know, same thing. You're a December baby. Anyway, are we breaking this board now? We added Clattasploder. There was no draw, by the way. Run from it. It is not inevitable, it seems. Saving draw for the next game. Did I dodge? Oh no, did you dodge, Nora? I'm sorry. I parried the attack. I want to see the ads, Giga Chad. Okay, so, by the way, I just noticed Cave's Utopic Draco Future is in defense position this time. So, the Ashura King OTK is not a possibility this time. So, Doggo needs to come up with a different plan if they want to win this turn. Lesson learned, yeah. Knowledge. Knowledge. Is it Feet Pigs asking for a friend? Plushy Bell and Pan the Cat doing, How did Poop Stain get a sub but EPS Nora dodge it? It is, the way the cookie crumbles, I'm afraid. She was asleep. This is what two players getting to play Yu-Gi-Oh looks like, by the way. I don't know if this is the most interactive match, to be honest. The Pearly match we had last match in top 4 was crazy. That one was really interactive. Even though there was like 4 Droll and Lockbirds in it. Maybe 5. Yeah, this one is just combo movies. The irony in that statement is wild. What do you mean? There's no irony. Where'd UDF go? We sucked him. We sucked him up. Into the big gabonga's big mouth. We sucked him up. Look at him. Look at his big mouth. Yummers. I'll never financially recover from this. Big bummer. I think we might be OTKing here. We did not use Dark Ruler. We can kill. We're gonna draw a free card. Also, yes, when we do the Twitch makeover, I will add 7TV and we'll have a whole bunch of emotes, don't worry. And we'll also have things to do with the channel points. I'll do a big makeover, we'll have a fancy sub sound, a fancy follower sound. It's gonna be cute, don't worry. That is a project coming soon. Also, I just noticed we hit the sub goal. Wait, we didn't hit the sub goal. We didn't hit the sub goal? On the screen it says 199. We didn't hit it. Okay. You were very calculated, I see, Brad. One off. My biggest achievement this tourney was beating the Dragon Roller boss monster with low. What do you mean? How did you beat the Dragon Ruler boss, the unaffected boss monster, with just a low? You attacked over it with a low? What do you mean? You made a giant low? Low through hands? Battle phase. Is this game over? This isn't lethal, right? This is not lethal. So, Cave's gonna get another turn. Oh. Oh no, it is lethal. It was 0 attack and defense. Oh, okay. um, it is lethal because we go for the new well, not the it's not new, but the rank 7 Xyz armor, right? Oh no, that's not what this does. The banish effect just equips, and this gives it 2 attacks. Doesn't it? Doesn't this card give it 2 attacks? I swear this card used to give it 2 attacks. What the hell? Is it this card that gives it 2 attacks? No, it's double damage. Which card gives it 2 attacks? Hello? Okay, so it's not game over. It is not game over. Nanny? Nanny the fuck? Another turn for Cave to bring it back? Hell yeah. Come on, Cave, you can do this. I believe in you. Maybe Doggo's internet will crash in an unlosable position. Just like it did before. Oh, we got a hype chest. Boom. Look at that emote, guys. Look at that little cute duck. Choo choo. That's a big... Wait. Zexal... Oh, it was Eclipse Twins. It was Eclipse Twins that... That's actually really crazy. If they go Zeus, we can use the effect. We can take the Zeus. They're not going to Zeus this board. This board is crazy. I think Cave can win this one. I feel like Cave can make a comeback here. Eated the Zeus. I believe in Cave. Dark Ruler no more? Hell yeah. I've seen this movie before. I've played these games before, chat. I've played these games before. Normal summon Goblinberg. Here we go. The comeback cave. Okay. I was gonna call him the comeback. I was gonna call him comeback cave. And I almost said cum cave. Way too many board breakers in Genesys? Yeah, but isn't it based? Isn't board breakers based? Crazy they gave that show more than one season. What, Squid Game? You mean Squid Game? How is that crazy? The first one was like so popular. Of course it was gonna get another one. What do you mean? I also thought it was good. I thought season 2 of Squid Game was really good. I liked it. Squid Game is based. The first one ended the story so well it did not need more. Yeah, but it was fine. Like I enjoyed the second one, so like there was nothing but additional positive, you know? I liked it. And I would watch a third one if they made it. I thought it was fun. Board breakers that just say your monsters do nothing feels bad. Yeah, but it doesn't. It doesn't just say your monsters do nothing. The Dark Ruler in these games has said the game goes on. You know, instead of insta-losing, I get to play my engine into your board for a bit. But you definitely don't die, and then you play into my board. The Dark Ruler has been quite back and forth in these games. They literally did make a third one? What do you mean? Oh, okay. They made season 3, right? But it was season 2. Like it was just season 2 split into halves. Like it was the same season, really. I mean, like if they made an actual like third story, with a third set of games, I would watch it. Squib Game. I think Cave is coming back here. And I don't think the Goblin deck has a lot of follow-up. It doesn't play from the graveyard at all. Except like this one card. This one. And we're gonna use it now. Why are we using it now? What does it achieve right now? Why wouldn't we use this in main phase 2 at least? Like, this card doesn't need to detach. Oh. Oh, this card does need to detach too. Never mind. No. No, 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 no. That's not what this effect says. This effect says an exceed. Yeah, this is not. This is not the time. This was not the time. This was not the time. That Zeus Yoink pretty good? Yeah, it is. That Zeus Yoink is pretty good. Do we keep the Zeus? We do. The steal is permanent. Take control of it. Also, for the rest of this turn, it cannot be destroyed. The take control is permanent. It's just the protection that's temporary. Perma-steals are cool. I don't know why the Xyz deck just has so many perma-steals. I like yoinkin'. I know you do, Catboy. How about you go yoink by yourself in the corner? Ads? Oh, I'm so sorry, Nora. I thought you were Giga Chad. Wait. We just play into the. We just played into the spell. We just played into the spell. No. No, we threw. How could you forget the most powerful card in the Goblin deck? Oof. We just ran our Zeus into the ground. We can. Could we not attack over these guys though? We could still attack these. Why didn't we attack these? Cave? We throwing? Oh no. I mean, there's nothing on the board. There's nothing on the board. Nothing even matters. Oh no, we threw. No. Why did we get rid of our Utopic Futures Exile? Like, even before we attacked for no reason. Why did we get rid of our Zexal? Oh, it was sucked by Gabonga. They ate it. Okay, we have the. This is not gonna be enough. Oh no. Sucking is kind of stealing, yeah. The rank 4 deck steals. The rank 3 deck sucks. These are the mechanics that John Konami intended. I don't think Cave's gonna win anymore. I think Cave might be too owed here. Suck or suck. There is no steal. Suck or suck not. There is no steal. Okay. I got your joke finally. Let the rank 4s down. I know. He might have tilted after Zeus died. I think so. I think so. I had 4 seconds left. Oh no. Oh no. I think it's it. Assura King. We know what this card does. This card kills you. The Apo of the Xyz universe. Whelp. Battle Apo. Boom. Another one. Another one. And GG. Big Gabonga for the big win. GG, Doggo, and Cave. Rip Cave, but GG Doggo. Congratulations. That was a great finals, not gonna lie. For two decks that I thought were just gonna FTK each other, game 1, game 2, game 3, there was surprisingly non-FTKs there. We won both games going second. Congratulations, Doggo. I don't know if you're in the chat, but well done, Cave, as well. You got very, very far this time. So well done, Cave. You should be proud of yourself. Ulti Slayer just kills my board. Yeah, there was Dark Rulers and Slayers going back and forth every game. And you didn't draw your signature Droll Longbird this time. But yeah, good game, you guys. Congrats to the winner. Hello, chat. Hello, Doggo. Thank you for showing up to the chat finally. First time chatter. Congrats on winning. If you I'll message you later today or tomorrow for your PayPal, and I'll send you the prize. Congratulations. That was a good tournament. That was a good tournament, guys. I liked that one. The Pearly match was crazy. Pearly was so impressive. I want to go play some Pearly now. I heard you when you said you hate my deck. Oh no. I do hate the rank 3 slop deck. I don't like it. It's hurt me in Genesis. It has hurt me. Who won? The person above you. Doggo won. But yeah, anyway. Thanks for coming, guys. Thank you for Dead to Bread for the subs. Thank you everyone for playing. Thank you Plushie for helping. And Kaori for helping. And everyone else who watched. Thank you. I'm gonna go now. I've had a very long day. I've been Christmas shopping today. Mods pay up. Oh yeah, pay out the prediction if you did. If you haven't already. And yeah, I'll see you guys later. I will. Oh god, we got the copy pasta in the chat. Yeah, let's find someone to raid. Cookie check? Okay, we'll do one cookie check before we go. Thank you, Kaori. We gotta check on the cookies. Also, thank you, Doggo, for following. Okay, chat. We have 993 quadrillion, 992 trillion cookies. We're still not at a quintillion yet, but we will be there tomorrow. We will get there. Anyway, good night, guys. Who can we raid?